Hey everybody, welcome back to another special edition, regular edition of Sunday Showcase. I'm Kyle Snow, that's Ryan Power. You can see him this week probably, unless something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, unless something goes... You can see the beard is... The playoff beard is gone. I mean, I have another beard, but that's just because...
You still have a bigger beard than I do, and I shave like once every 3 weeks.
I mean, to be fair, I shaved over a week ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah.
That would take me about 6 months to grow.
I didn't go completely clean shaven, but it was close. Like, I wasn't like...
There
was no beard.
I got you, Ryan.
There was a little 5 o'clock shadow. That was about it. I'm too... when you get a real big beard, it's like an hour. It's like... ugh.
Yeah, anyway. It's an event, the shaving of.
It is if your team wins the cup. Your playoff beard then becomes an event because it grows so big for months of growing.
Yeah, like at least 3.
But, you know... You have to be a functioning citizen, and you can't look like a homeless person. So now I only look like somewhat of a homeless person.
Yeah, and if you have like too big of a beard, like it casts a shadow, and you look a little bit like a Darksiders, too.
Speaking of shadows, we're playing Sekiro: Shadows to Know. I wish. Welcome to the Sunday Showcase, recorded on a Thursday this week.
Yeah.
We always have to tell you the day that it's recorded when it's not.
It's important
Sunday because,
for continuity.
It's very absolutely.
When it's not Sunday, it will never be Sunday. Sunday would be way
because we
too late.
pre-record everything. I feel it's important to say when we're recording so that we can give some point of reference for where we are.
Showcase
in life.
is like pretty close. Like it's always recorded the same week. So it's that's
but what if something crazy that you have to talk about happens on Saturday, right? Then you release a video on Sunday, and people are like, how? How could you release anything and not talk about this thing?
Yeah.
Half-Life 3 announced this Saturday. You'll see it.
Or what if we were like talking about how cool we think somebody is, and then like it's revealed like the day before that they're actually like the worst piece of shit human being in the world. And we're like, man, that dude sounds rad.
Well, yeah. Well, then you do a release or a reaction to your reaction. Yeah. Right? Then you put your own video up, and then you just sit around, okay, we're going to talk about us talking about it. No. Talkception. All right, we're here for the Sunday Showcase to play a game that I've been playing through. It's my week. It's my turn to showcase some of the things that I've been playing, or a game that I've been playing. And that is Darksiders 2, Kyle.
The definitive.
So that just includes all the DLC. That's a silly name.
That's a terrible
the definitive
pun.
Edition. So I don't know how familiar you are with Dark Souls. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. I'm familiar with Bloodborne.
I don't know how familiar you are with Darksiders. As a franchise, there's been 2 of them. There's been a 1 and a 2, and they announced a 3rd one.
Is this the game series where you play as like one of the four horsemen?
I might have to move as I sit up a little. Okay, let's try that. There. Yeah, that's better. Okay. This is one. Is this what? Sorry.
Is this one of the games where you play as like one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse?
Yes. Okay. So, the plot. Let's get into the game here.
That's all the things
of the original. Yeah. So it's a kind of a biblical setting to a degree. Here you go.
Oh, perfect.
This person will run down this tale thus far for this game.
Yep.
With the Guardian's might, the tree was cleared of.
This is where I am. I've played about I don't remember how many hours. It said they're like 10.
Absalom, will you ride once more?
So that doesn't help you at all.
No.
So this is one of the cool things about this game.
I didn't realize this was Warcraft 3.
When you load in, wherever you are, like standing in the game, like if you're in a dungeon or you're here, that's your start screen.
That's pretty rad.
Because it's just going to boot you right where you are. Well, I don't know. I always like that. Yeah. So when you hit continue, it'll just be like, hey, that's where you are.
It just zooms out. Yeah.
I've always liked that. So I got to remember where I am, Kyle.
You're at the Tree of Life.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So before we're going to do a little running around here, but I'll just catch you up on kind of my synopsis of what I remember about the events of Darksiders 1. In Darksiders 1, someone falsely calls the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the 4 Horsemen, and War shows up, which was the first one to show up, because he creates war on Earth. And there is a battle between angels and demons, heaven and hell, going on, battling for Earth. And War is of this group, I think, called like the Zethelfheim or whatever, the Yephilim.
Nephilim?
The name is there you go. There you go. That you are also a part of. Your main character in this game, Death. You are the brother of War, Death. And Death has come because War basically got accused for causing the apocalypse at the end of the first game. You get accused as War for causing the apocalypse, even though it wasn't you, and then you get held in prison or whatever. So you're basically now, I got to redeem Death, or sorry, I got to redeem my brother. It wasn't him, right? Someone else caused this. What the hell's going on? Otherwise, the original game was very much if you've played Legend of Zelda, you played it. It was like, hey, what if Legend of Zelda, but with like kind of more of a, I don't want to say adult, but you know what I mean, like kind of more of a grittier looking, more gnarly looking setting,
like Twilight
right?
Princess.
Yeah, except even more so, right?
Yeah,
it's not trying to be kiddie by anything. It's what if God of War but Legend of Zelda, right? Kind of like that's kind of the vibe. This one's a little more Dark Soulsy than the first one, especially the boss fights and the locking on. But thus far in this one, I am Death. I showed up to get some thing from this crow guy. And he gave me this scar that also has like got memories in it that are slowly coming through. And then I ended up in a world. You know what? We can go there. Let's just show you the world. I gotta remember the controls. It's been a little bit since I played. Not that long, like a week maybe.
God damn it, Ryan! I'm doing a professional show. I need you to be on top of your shit immediately.
Okay, toggle the overworld map. Okay, so yeah, we want to go back to. I'll show you where I was. Yeah, the kingdom. Oh no, that. I'm not in the Kingdom of the Dead right now, no. Okay, no, yeah, I am
where
where
I want to be, right? Dude.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The Tree of Life is a thing, though. It's like this is when the game decided to finally open up to me. Okay, so I can't go there.
11 hours in?
Well, you basically had this one hub world, which, as the name is escaping me right now, I just have to find... Oh, the Forge Lands. So this is your hub world. There is a way to zoom out. There we go. So, you know, I've been to all these dungeons, right? Yep. I was at the Weeping Crag. I've been to all these places. I can fast travel them, too, to show you kind of... The dungeons are very Legend of Zelda. I'll just kind of fast travel to one and give you an idea. Actually, what's some of my side objectives here? Maybe we can do one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so right now, my plot, what I need to do is... Ostagoth has told you that the Well of Souls can restore humanity. Yes, because I'm trying to restore... Humanity was killed in the apocalypse, and War is falsely accused of doing it. So step one, well, not step one, but step here. I'm going to try to restore humanity and work on freeing War from his state. Okay, so he's in the Forge Lands. So where's he? Oops, that's not how you do it. There we go. That's set active. Okay, so he is. It says he's in the Forge Lands.
Around.
So he's there. So if I go back out of that, so we can fast travel here. So I met a bunch of these dudes in the Forge Lands. They're kind of like, they're tall, like kind of tall dwarven. I think they call them the Guardians or something like that. Okay. And one of them was voiced by someone from Game of Thrones. Not, you know, Sir Mormont. Do I got that right?
Jorah?
John. He was, yeah, he was John's, not Jorah. Jorah's dad that died. Who's John's? Yeah, who's John's? Who's
commander of the Night's Watch?
The commander of the Night's Watch. Yeah. If, I could probably find him. He might have died actually. So spoilers. Yeah. So that was the dungeon I need to get into there. But one sec, I'm just going to show you some fighting. Okay. So the fighting is kind of, you got two weapons. You have your scythes, if you will, because your deaths, and you have a secondary weapon, which right now I have equipped. A
gigantic
mace
hammer
or a hammer. I'll quickly show off some of that inventory stuff here now that we have a second. Okay, so I have possessed weapons, and that you could name them yourself.
Scythe to meet you.
Yes, I named that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, I named that myself. So you can upgrade those. You feed lower level weapons into them to make them better, but they can only level up 5 times. And you can buy possessed weapons from like a merchant in the game, or it's like loot drops. The gear's kind of more Diablo-y than the previous one was literally Legend of Zelda, where it was like you get your hookshot. You know what I mean? You get your equivalent items, and then they do certain things. This one seems to be a little, like I said, a little more Dark Soulsy mixed with like Diablo.
Did you spell meat with like it was a steak on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it kills people. Because it's a scythe. Anyway. So the Goreward Maul. Let's see. And I also have the Dark Talons. So yeah. And here's my possessed claws. So I'll just, yeah, so you'll see I don't have anything I can sacrifice, but it's level 13, and you can keep going. There's a whole level system. I'm level 12. You also have gear, so I've, shoulders, armor, gloves. I only have one thing equipped right now. But I've gained a bunch, obviously, over time. And then you also have here your quest items. Some of these are just like MMO style, like the type of things you need to turn into a merchant to get specific rewards or to complete quests. Like the Book of the Dead, that's the thing I'm finding. I need to find all 10 pages of the Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. And then Ash shows up now, I hope.
Actual Bruce Campbell.
So if I remember correctly, this enemy... Do I have health potions right now?
Don't know, Ryan.
Oh, we're loading. So this game was released, if I remember correctly, like 2011.
That sounds
Maybe it was
about
2012, but this is the remaster. I did not play this, for the record, when it came out. That's why I have returned to it. It was free on PlayStation Plus a while back, and I had happened to remember that I had it. So I was like, hey, let's check that out. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember where this one is.
Mount this fool.
Like, this is kind of your Legend of Zelda stuff, right? Before, when I did this dungeon, this is a dungeon I've done already. I had to activate that thing. I had to activate that dude and hook him into the thing, like solve the puzzle isn't that complicated, but yeah.
Yeah, like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Okay, I need to go through the other door. So I'm pretty sure I have potions. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, I got 5. I'm good. Okay. Maybe. This boss might be too tough. This is an optional boss. We will do the story mission I need to do just to go forward, but I just wanted to showcase some of the dungeons and kind of how this all functions. Like I said,
also probably
one of my biggest problems with the game is there's no sprint. So your move speed is your move speed. That I sometimes find myself doing like the
clicking in your left stick, hoping.
There is a. I'm just trying to remember. There's the dodge. I sometimes like Legend of Zelda, like doing the
roll.
Just flipping somewhere. Yeah, just because you're like, screw it.
That looks faster. I can't tell if it's placebo or not, but
I'm going the wrong way anyway. I also have a gun, as you'll see.
Okay.
Up there. The gun can also turn into another item that I will use in a second here, or I'll be forced to use in a second here.
Okay.
You essentially have, like, you'll see it up there at the R2. That's essentially just a button. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I gotta... The shooting mechanic is kind of one of the weaker parts of the game. I fought a boss that was like this big, like, Guardian-style robot-y type thing that was really frustrating because of the way that they had you kind of had to shoot the bombs on his arm, but he was only within, because the gun has such a specific range, he was only in range in such a specific time, and you couldn't auto-target onto it. So because of the way oh, come on. Die. Okay, we're gonna kill the big thing. That's producing them all.
Yeah.
This is the only enemy in this dungeon that respawns. Or one of the only ones. There's like 2 rooms. It's weird. Like, Zelda does the same thing where after you beat it, I don't know how I feel about that, because it's just like, if I'm just backtracking, like in a game like this, I guess I get experience for it.
Yeah.
But so you can also switch it to that, which is it's like hey, you can grapple further.
Okay. Do you have?
If I remember correctly, the boss is in here.
Okay. Do you have limited ammo? Like, I've noticed that, like, you have to reload, but is it just like
look at them.
Is it just like a charge system?
It just reloads over time, yeah.
Okay.
So, like, after a period, a timer goes off. Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta
but you can never, like, run out of bullets or, like, and have to go pick up more or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, where is he? Yeah, he's in this room. Do I have to go down to get there? I guess so.
Only you can answer that question, Ryan.
I don't remember. That's why because I've already done this dungeon. I think this is the way to go. Pretty sure. I saw this boss when I had no health, and I was like, because he's an optional in one of the side missions, and then I saw him. Okay, yeah, this is where I needed to go.
And you were like, never fucking behind him out.
So that's him there.
The giant firebird?
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
So this is a hook shot, as you just saw. I did that.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that equipped, that's like a...
You're dead.
So I didn't have this item when I first did this dungeon, so I was like, oh, so that's how you fight the boss. The problem was I don't really know how to beat this boss because he's weird.
Well, also, it looks like your only way to hit him is with the gun, unless he comes down into melee range.
No, he drops here. But this area is so... Like, he drops here and I can't get behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And then he does shit like this. Right? So then it's just like, what do I do?
Can you hook to the...
See, and he knocks you off eventually. No. I'm trying to just glitch behind him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he turns around.
Probably. Oh, yeah.
Up, don't fall. Oh. Because that's what gets me. When I fall, I lose all... Okay. I was doing a special ability there, by the way. Which is the only special ability I've unlocked in the tree. I've just, like, maxed it out, essentially. Oh.
Yeah.
Ow,
You're
ow,
D&Ding
ow.
it?
Yeah, essentially. Oh, I need to heal.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so I only have 4 potions at a time.
You had 5 a second ago.
I used one.
Yeah. So you can have 5 at a time.
Like they don't regen, is what I'm saying. Like I only have 5.
Yeah.
You have to. I have to find them in the environment or buy them up. They're fucked.
Well, you are dead.
I know, but now I have to wait for him to swoop down again. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because then it takes longer, right? I want to kill him. And
Yeah.
I haven't figured. Like there might be other items you can unlock in the game that help you fight him. I don't know. But based on what I currently have, he is kind of a tough fight. Because now I'm just waiting. I've tried to like show up here, but if I stand here, he just doesn't drop. Like he basically will drop so that he gets.
Oh, he didn't get his health back though, so that's not so bad.
No.
I thought this was like it's just annoying. It's not like actually like detrimental.
Well, yeah, like I said, the first time I fought him, I had no health, so that's why I was like, oh, I can't.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like I was thinking that like he was gonna get his health back, so like falling off a cliff was gonna like fuck you, because then you wouldn't get those health potions back. But yeah, he's like you're very clearly gonna win this fight.
Oh, I'm out of wrath.
Is that like your magic currency?
Yeah, but I have more. Got him.
Also.
Okay, beat an optional boss. And then you get these cool little God of War style epic kills. Oh, I just cut his head open.
Yep.
Sometimes they're a little more elaborate. Okay, and I got an item out of it. But they give you these epic items, essentially. I probably should be fighting these guys when I'm a higher level, because these optionals, because these epic things, I believe, cap to whatever level I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I just end up feeding everything into possessed things anyway. That's just how I decided to go. Because these things aren't unique enough, or they get out-leveled so quickly that it's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
These scythe blades have festered for millennia within him. The enchanted blades fused themselves with her own attributes, crafting a weapon of legendary status. But the blades unequaled. Okay. Yeah, they always have these little ridiculous in lore. Because they lean into we're really biblical and, you know. That's kind of one of my favorite parts about the game. Is like, I actually think it's way better written than it's way better written than it looks like it would be.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about the aesthetic. Like it reminds me.
I
a little
really
bit
like the aesthetic.
Warcraft.
It's Warcraft, Warhammer, but like that's the thing, right? One of the reasons why I really like the aesthetic is because I don't think there's a lot of games that do this anymore. Like this
anymore, sure, yeah.
This really, and I also think that this aesthetic really works for the universe that they're in, and for a Legend of Zelda like game. Like, Legend of Zelda is a weird thing for me because it's like, I really like that franchise, but at the same time, isn't it odd that it's one of those things, like, we exist in a world where everyone is aping everyone, but, like, nobody, like, that's kind of one of the reasons why Darksiders kind of did well. The original game, by the way, and this one were released by THQ before they went out of business, and then were since redid. Vigil did these games, I believe. Vigil Studios. This one, I don't know. This remaster is done by a different studio, but I believe it's some ex-Vigil people who's been making it and Darksiders 3 under THQ Nordic, which is like I believe someone bought I don't remember what publisher it was, but someone basically bought the rights to a bunch of THQ games and were essentially able to claim ownership.
Yeah, I remember that being like a big. There was a big split of THQ's
the name,
properties, right?
But it's just called THQ Nordic, I believe. It's not called THQ anything else. To my knowledge. Anyway, but what I was saying about the Zelda is that not a lot of people have done it, realistically, like versus like think about it, like when battle royale became a thing or multiplayer RPG, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Zelda was one of those things where it's like, yeah, some people tried to do it, especially in the SNES era, but like once Ocarina of Time came out, there wasn't a lot of like, hey, we could make a 3D game like that just with a different skin and universe, and it'd probably be cool. Yeah. So they're right, they would be. I like Darksiders is kind of one of my more like, it's a B tier franchise, but I think it's one of the better B tiers. Oh, by the way, I just summoned my horse.
Yeah, I saw that. Your horse is Pestilence?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
This game was like, they didn't. There's no like Legend of Zelda getting your horse moment in this game. There was in the original to a degree. The original was all about like, it was one of those early games that was like, hey, what if we gave you all your powers at the start of the game and then found out a narrative reason for you to lose them all, so the whole game is you have to get back all your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like I like that when it was done, but it was like that got like oddly that was one of those things like I was just talking about that got overdone. Like everyone then did that. It was like, okay, we get it. Your person action game did this.
This loading fucking freeze wheel also it takes you.
Yeah.
It kind of breaks the
Destiny
immersion.
time.
Yeah, but at least Destiny like sort of hides, like they mask loading times with like the you're in.
Sometimes, but there have been situations where you're on a what's it called, on a bike, a jet, whatever they call them, going to a new area, a Sparrow, and it does that. It gives you a circle, and you have to wait. Legacy artifact. Okay, so this is your merchant. You can sell and buy stuff to him. I didn't take a look at what that item did. I probably should. That we got. Oh, I can't use it. It requires level 15. See, it requires level 15, but it's actually worse than my current item. It drops my overall defense. It also, it brings my attack up. That's just because it's faster.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make that kind of trade-off. Amateur hour over here.
Oh, that's because it ups my critical damage.
Yeah.
Scythes of Inferno. Oh, I have a new. Oops. Yeah, here's your spec tree. I should take a look at this too. Show you this.
Yeah.
So you can go either direction, but like I could still go Necromancer if I wanted, if I got skill points. Essentially, I basically just put it into that one ability you saw me wreck the boss with, which is Teleport Slash. I've also made it so that my Teleport Slash sets enemies on fire and has a chance to make them frozen, and that it increases the amount of my Wrath. Wrath is the currency you saw that is required to use the ability. So it's just like, okay, so I just want to try to keep up as much Wrath as possible and just do Teleport Slash over and over again as much as possible.
So what you're saying is that you have control
so
over
that Teleport
ice?
Slash enemies, when they're hit, can also get exploded and then do AoE damage. Basically, I've spec Teleport Slash right now. I will spec other stuff because I'm pretty much out of, other than this and this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much, then it's like, oh, now there's other abilities. But it seems like you get ultimates at 20. I don't think there's a max level. It might be 20 because of the ultimates, but that might just be like, hey, 20 is like the end game, or close, but I don't even know. So I was talking about the game opening up. So after completing a bunch of these dungeons and unlocking the Tree of Life, the Tree of Life basically then became this portal to, which I'll showcase now since we are here. Actually, you know what? We will first go showcase the dude from Game of Thrones.
Are you saying showcase on purpose?
I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to showcase. Also, we're here to showcase Darksiders 2.
Do you know why I was marking out over the name Pestilence? You know, like that's one of the Four Horsemen, right?
Yeah. Oh, is it? Is that the name of my horse? I think.
Well, that's what you said.
Maybe it's not Pestilence. You know what? One of the things I like about this game, just like Zelda, it has little narrative things for everything you have. Like the name of my gun is called Redemption, which belonged to my brother Strife. Right? Like it's like cool. Okay. The name of the Death Grip, right? It came from a thing. So Despair. There you go. That's what it is. Sorry. All of it's Anyway.
Pestilence is another horseman. Yeah. That's like the gross one where you just like rot to death.
But there's keep in mind that there's like 12 of the four. There's 12 versions of four. Like there's four. There's a canonical four, and then there's a bunch of other things that have made up. Like I'm pretty sure that one of the things in this one is that they remove one of the brothers from the first one and just give you an entirely new one. Listen, I don't know, man. This stuff's all messed up.
Yeah. Well, in like actual history, it's war, famine, pestilence, and death.
Yeah. I'm saying that like there's been enough things that have mimicked the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse that like both religious and non-religious, right? There's other religions other than like canonical whatever religion was this? Christianity, was it? Or is this Catholicism?
I have no idea.
Or is this even removed from that, right? Because this is like speaking of demigods on like a very Like, no, because like Lucifer's a thing in the religion, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. There's like poems and stories and stuff that have like then like turned Lucifer and people into like actual sword wielding demons that fought. You know what I mean? Like in caricature or in art. Like this is kind of the stuff. Like there's been versions of that stuff that's essentially been like, hey, it's not pestilence. There's another one instead, right? Famine. Like there's been ones that I'm pretty sure the four in the Bible or whatever are pestilence, death, war and famine,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This there's like strife is one instead, right? That was one, right? Because I got the gun from strife, right? And I'm pretty sure I've heard other stories where strife is one, or there's been other versions.
I'm pretty
the
sure
only two I always see referenced is war and
lame.
death.
Yeah,
the other two is they're just like, nah, you don't need. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's like, well, mostly because pestilence and famine were meant not to be people, but like construct things that happen.
Yeah,
right? Because that's what this was initially envisioned as, the comings of the apocalypse. These weren't necessarily meant to be four dudes that walked up on you, right? Yeah. War takes the cadence usually of other people going to war.
Yeah.
Death of people dying because of war. Pestilence of anyway. There's an inbox system here. I don't know. I don't think there's any multiplayer. So this is the Forge Lines. This was basically the hub world that I got at the beginning, right? And it had all these little merchants here and people I could do quests for. Oh, they're still. Guys, I fixed it. Why? Oh no, never mind. I guess I didn't fix it. The whole world is still all on fire, so never mind.
Yeah, Ryan. Come on, that place does not look fixed.
I mean, it'll only get fixed when I save humanity now. I'm pretty sure the Mormont died, so. Like he sacrificed himself fighting the big tree, I think. So,
okay. Well, we've all fought trees like that before.
But basically, the first part of the game was me restoring power to this whole stuff. I had to restore the fire on that side, restore the water on that side. You've played a Zelda game before.
Once or twice.
You kind of. I've already encountered with him. I did all his side quests. They call him Pup because he's like half orc or something.
It's a good.
Yeah.
Good name. Hey, lady.
Talk to her.
Tall lady.
There you go, Idard. Yep, he died. Sorry, so I wanted to show you him, and I totally forgot that he died in that sequence. So.
Spoilers, Ryan.
Yep. She's a merchant too, so you can buy items. I haven't found buying items to be that needed. You have a currency, a gold that you pick up. The reason I haven't found it that needed is mostly because. He doesn't really ever talk to you. He always just grunts. He basically is the one that forges. It's mostly because you get enough in the game, in the world. Again, I'm only playing on normal, but I haven't found it to be difficult enough. I'm not looking for a difficult experience at this point. I'm kind of just... Yeah. I like Darksiders because I think the lore is goofy. Anyway, we'll go back to the Tree of Life now. Oh, no, I wanted to show the arena. Actually, I think that actually has to be... Oh, wait, I know. So I haven't beat this yet, but after I unlock the Tree of Life, by this I mean this mode...
Yeah.
After I unlocked the Tree of Life, I gained access to. So that goes there. So yeah, you toggle between. This is the regular map, and then you have an overworld map. You can only fast travel in the overworld map, and I don't think you can fast travel from dungeons. The Crucible, Guardian.
Yeah.
You say there's Guardians, there's Crucibles. The speaker has been kidnapped. Anyway.
That meme.
This isn't unlike the Crucible, though. There's no multiplayer, but like, hey, do you like Horde? So this is just like, hey, we'll give you rewards for, and it seems like it kind of more seems equivalent to something like a repeatable version of like. It's really cool looking, by the way, that it all summons this way. There's also like a keeper that I have to beat his record. Yeah, I like this place. I just didn't know if I was high enough level because like they only if you die, you have to start over. I mean, I'll fight from the beginning. Yes.
Thank you.
So there's waves, and I have to last X number of waves, and if I do, I get...
big prizes?
Yeah. So it seems more Legend of Zelda in the sense that, like this isn't procedurally generated. There's, like, each wave would be the same amount, and, like, I might get a little bit of money or something or rewards when I die at like, wave 6 or something, but there's clearly a big reward you get for beating it, which is what which is what the goal would be, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's either 10 or 12, something like that. When I first tried it, I made it to, like, 7, and I was like, oh, okay.
Does the timer actually have any impact on anything up there, or is it just there for funsies?
I think it's for like leaderboards.
Okay.
So on top of having all that stuff, there's obviously a lock-on and a roll, which you've seen me doing. The roll is like an animation. You're invincible during it.
Okay, that's good. So you can
that's how we ended up beating that big boss and getting behind the behemoth a little, as I ended up rolling. Like I said, the first time I fought, I just didn't have any health back, so so it damaged me enough, and then I fell, and I was like, okay, there's no way I can kill it. Because I knew fighting it, I have to take some hits to hurt it.
Yeah.
But I like the destroyed Colosseum look that they're going for.
Oh yeah.
That was when, like I said, when I beat the Tree of Life, it became apparent that like I went to I died essentially. I didn't beat the Tree of Life when I unlocked. I found a brother of mine who wasn't one of the horsemen, because the horseman in this is like a ranking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a Solid Snake is brothers with Liquid Snake because no, sorry, that's a bad comparison.
That's a terrible comparison.
Here's a better comparison. Cade is your brother because you're all guardians.
Okay, sure.
Right? Your brother in arms, right? War and strife and pestilence, like they might all be brothers because they're from the same species or whatever, the Nephilim, right? But like they're also brothers in their ranking, right? Whereas it seems like the person who sent me is like actual from the same family line, you know what I mean?
Yes,
brother.
Blood brothers.
And jealous that I decided to leave the clan and leave the Nephilim behind to become a horseman, right? Because a big part of this game is I betrayed when the war, when the summons were called and war went to do the humanity thing, right? I ended up stopping the Nephilim from invading or something like that. They wanted the Nephilim wanted to take over Earth, and Death was like, "That's not how this works. We're the protectors of these dimensions. That's this whole thing. Screw you. I'm stopping you." And they're like, "You can't fight your own brothers." And then I killed him. Oh shit! I could have healed there. I was just not paying attention. Yeah. So we could restart that, or we could do the quest stuff. It's really up to you at this point.
Dude,
I just kind of wanted to show that that's a thing. I don't know if I'm high enough level to do that. Do you think we should do that?
Just to give one more shot.
Okay.
Do you get your potions back, or are you
yeah. Did I what? Sorry.
Oh yeah, you got your potions back. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I have 4.
Yeah, but you had 3 before.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh yeah, I used one on Bathim. That one didn't come back.
No, I mean, like from the start.
To be fair, I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of talking about the story. Anyway, yeah, and that seemed really kind of interesting. Like it seems to be they're leaning into the idea here that there's some honor among the titles that they have. You know, the way they lean into it is like if the honor almost exists out of like a hierarchy of like almost like, I wouldn't say fear, but like they haven't revealed God, but like whoever runs everything clearly is like whoever gave these people these titles, like the horsemen, etc., is clearly to be feared, right? Like they are a high-ranking. There's a reason that there's a group of us. Like when War screwed everything up based on the war, or War didn't actually screw anything up. When War was getting framed in the first game, which I don't know who from. By the way, Earth is now controlled by Heaven, I believe. Like there was like a whole thing of rogue angels in the original Darksiders as well. You fought a lot of angels. Like the angels were like, screw this, because the summons are broken, we're not going to let the demons take over Earth. We're going to take it instead. And it's like, and War was like, actually humans deserve Earth, guys. Something's fucked here. This isn't how this should be. So you notice I don't have to use potions if I use certain abilities, like my teleport slash, it gives me health.
Yeah.
The real key is just like with Dark Souls, I should be dodging more.
Yeah. Dodge better.
So the camera's not great.
No, that looks like it's been a bit of a hindrance at times. What's that gray bar above? Because I can tell that like health is green and blue looks like it's your wrath.
That's experience. I also have Reaper form, which I could activate, which I'll activate here on a tough wave. You know what? I'll just activate it. I don't remember how to activate it. There it is.
That? Oh, okay.
Oh. So you see that meter that's draining now? That's what determines that.
Yep.
Oh. Sometimes when enemies are weak enough, you'll get like a God of War style.
Yeah, hit this button.
Oh, quick time event kill.
Mark them. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it because it's a different animation for each different type of enemy. So it's like by type I mean like each individual enemy. So if this enemy's like it's not just like it's the same for every heavy, the same for every small. It's like every single enemy gets a different little kill, which is like it's like you don't see them all the time, but it's nice for variety's sake.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeps you from getting stale.
But yes, the hub world essentially opened up other worlds that I can travel to and teleport between, because after my actual brother used the Tree of Death, which he actually changed it into he corrupted it into the Tree of Death. He threw me to like some dead dimension, but of course you can't really kill me because, you know, it's some Thor shit. I'm a horseman. You can't kill me. There's a boss there, a bigger enemy that I got to deal with. Uh-oh. See, he wrecks me. I just used some. Oh, there we go. I'd like to kill these little. I'd like to kill his ads before I fight him.
Yeah, that would be ideal. That dude does like half.
Oh, that's what's been getting me.
Oh, he has a charge. Yeah.
Oh, I dodged. Whoa, whoa. Okay. You die. All right, buddy. Oh,
that leaping is pretty rad. Does it look like you have less of a recharge timer on your leaps when you don't have your sights out?
Huh?
Like, it looks like you leap faster when you don't have your sights out. I can't tell.
Oh, you're just talking about when I'm targeted or when I'm not targeted. That's the only difference between the leaps.
Oh, really?
So this is my dodge when I'm R1 normally. You'll notice he does like flips, etc. Part of the problem is I'm not doing any. I'm just mashing. I'm not doing. So I didn't show you this either. You unlock and you can. I've unlocked most of them. Combos. So there's like a bunch of shit here.
Yeah.
Right? Like I could. There's one. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. I think it's this. Oh nope, that's not it. Oh,
not
that's
that.
death. This isn't good. There's two of them.
Yeah, I think you might be fucked. Okay, that was pretty.
Yeah, I don't. I was trying to use teleport slash. That's like that's my best. Because it gives me health, basically.
Yeah. And
then when I'm locked on, oh, that's not what I meant to do. You do a different style of dodge. See?
Yep.
That's like similar to Zelda.
Yeah. Definitely borrowed from the Z targeting
here we
system.
go. Oh yeah, it feels like Z targeting for sure. It's just a bumper instead.
Yeah. Well, they ended up moving it to that anyway, because obviously, you know, later Zeldas didn't have a fucking Z button, so it was like L targeting in Wind Waker. Babs, you need to not move my camera. Babs,
that dude's on fire. That's not good.
Or is it really good?
Oh,
it's not good.
I tried to dodge there, but I ended up not. See, you're almost better off not locking on against enemies like that, because your dodge is like. But the problem is then you're fighting the camera because you're trying to keep it lined up so you know where they are, especially if they're doing the charge attack. Anyway, I'm gonna do that when I'm higher leveled and not on stream.
Yeah,
that seems like a decent enough challenge.
We got a good look at it.
Yeah, so we will continue, and we will be fast traveling somewhere else.
Do some story stuff.
Fast travel. I always forget the buttons because of what they decide
stop
to use
moving my camera around, you fuck.
Oh, how do I? It doesn't. Oh, what? How do I get out of here? Oh, I think it's here. Yes.
Babs, can you make up your mind about where you want to go, please?
Exit the Crucible. Let's also check share play. See how we're doing on that.
Oh, we got like 15 minutes, dude.
20 minutes? Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Dude, I can tell you times.
Your time. It's loading anyway.
I have a clock in front of me.
Yeah, but it's loading. All right. Tree of Life. We will now go and teleport to where I need to be, which I believe is in the other place. Where does this go?
Very specific. Thank you.
Yes. The Kingdom of the Dead, which is where the Tree of Death / Life show took me.
Yeah, this game was
and I need to be on the lookout for things. Yeah, it's fine. It's like it feels of a different era. even did in 2011 when it came out. Like, it feels like an aughts game, but like with some newer trappings, like that arena mode, so newer like that. You wouldn't see that in a Zelda, but
No.
like it's interesting.
Oh man, they should put an arena in a Zelda game.
Also,
That would be
clearly
rad.
there's going to be, like, in each of these areas, there's going to be more portals. Like, that's steps to another portal when it unlocks.
Yeah.
I just don't know when. I need to figure out where I'm going. So, it looks like this way. Because the other way is a dead end. Yes. Okay.
So it would seem.
I need to return to Thane. What? Why? Oh, because I didn't turn that in. We'll turn that in after. I'm not too concerned about it. That's because we killed Bathima or whatever. He'd give me a reward. I forgot about that. That's
Fire
my trainer.
Phoenix.
So I believe we're actually headed to. Let's go to the quest display. Lord of Bones. We need to. Yeah. Where is he? Lord of Bones. Oh, there he is.
Oh, right there.
Okay.
Eternal
Find the
Throne.
Eternal Throne.
All right.
Is he going to give me my horse here? So you have areas when you can say, yeah, okay. You see when it pops up the buttons, that means you can summon the horse.
Yeah. Not
The little horse
pestilence.
icon comes on the screen.
Are you feeding your horse carrots, Ryan? Is that a thing that's happening? Oh my god.
No,
That's basically. Well,
I'm
I mean,
not.
that's basically what you're doing, though. With that, I see that. Thing.
I am using death power to summon it forward. I need to be on the lookout for little things I can destroy and collectibles too. There's lots of collectibles in this game, but they're all based on missions. Like presently, what am I looking for? Let's see. I'm looking for the Book of the Dead, Nomad's Gnomes, Sticks. I'm looking for Stone Bites. I need to return any of the 3 stones that he has, so I need to return Mystic Power and Resistance Stones. I'm looking for Wandering Stones. I'm looking for an actual big, the arm and head and legs of basically a sentient stone thing. I'm also looking for the lost relics of Inguth, Rengoth, and Kagoth.
You want to try that first one again?
Itugoth.
Okay, you said
Renegoth.
Nguth the first time.
I looked at it very quickly. Yeah. Which, yeah, I don't know what those ones look like. I haven't found any. So, yeah, mission stuff. Be on the lookout for those things you don't even know, Kyle.
I always know.
They're
Ryan.
pretty obvious. I know what they look like. Most of the stuff. And it's like Zelda, where it's like some of the stuff you can't get till you have certain items anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like you can see it and be like, oh.
I'll go there someday.
Leviathan's Gorge. So this is all new content for me. I haven't seen any of this yet. Oh.
Oh,
Get it.
you can combine your 2 scythes into a big scythe?
Yeah, when I'm on horse. The attack button just becomes that.
Okay.
Like basically all his weapons are phantoms. Like that's the idea, is like he just summons that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? That's why it's never here. Like that's how they lean into it, is instead of it being like, oh, he physically has all this stuff, it's just like, nah,
Yeah, it's
he's
like
death.
that one
He can do
Rogue
whatever he
Legacy
wants.
class that does that.
Yeah.
The spell, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The one that has like the magical forming sword that only exists when you're attacking.
Yep.
Which is very off-putting. It's like, what if they
It's
go
a
to
cool
do it
bridge.
and they forget to pull it out, and you're like,
So
"Who's
it
trying
doesn't
to
look
idiot?"
like... Wait, what is over there? Should we... Yeah, we should investigate over here. Before we go to the thing.
Absolutely.
So, like, the problem is like... so that's death. So because this is an old school game, it's hard to always look at stuff and go, can I go there or not? Because, like, there could be collectibles hidden in areas like that.
Yeah, or it could
And,
just be,
like,
fuck you, you're dead, which is what
yeah,
it was.
you try to look at the textures is usually the best giveaway, but like, or sometimes you'll just hit an invisible wall, so you try to like feel it out. Old games didn't know how big the games were. Like it shows it on the map though, but it like at the same time, sometimes I found like, oh, you can get to one area by going like exploring a little a certain way that looks like you almost couldn't go there. So
Yep, I know exactly what you mean.
it's one of my biggest problems with like Uncharted style games though. because like it bugs me that the platforming's so on a path when there are situations that look like if you run, like you know how you jump on a wall that you can Drake, based on the reality of what they're presenting you, like what the type of stuff he could grab, he would clearly be able to grab that, but because the game hasn't determined it's grabbable, you just fall to your death. And it's just like that, just narratively, or like, you know what I mean, like immersively bugs me, because it's like he should be able to, it's like build this area bigger then, you know what I mean, like come on, he should be able to grab onto that based on just logic.
Yeah, especially because like this is a
Tomb
guy
Raider
who
does
like
it too.
Does that shit perfect. Ryan, don't compare those games, okay? They're nothing alike.
I'm just saying, Tomb Raider does it as well, and that bug, it always bugs me. It's why it's why I like something like Assassin's Creed Origins, because you can just go wherever. But I mean, obviously, some people don't want to make full open worlds.
No.
I mean, we're just gonna kill skeletons. That's all we're here to do.
Yeah, we'll crush another like hour of that, and then we'll call it a day. Just kill the skeletons.
Yeah, there's a door. All right, so this is clearly where we need to go.
I mean, yes.
Oh wow, he's even got a come on, Lord of Bones.
Little on the nose.
Oh well, that isn't. Now it's a dungeon. Okay, I thought this would just be his cat. Whoa!
Oh. You were not prepared.
Listen, I got enough health that I'm not worried about that.
I have to say, the way that he's holding those, not efficient for combat.
So there's a wall run as well.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
The wall run really reminds me of the Prince of Persia, the remake that came out in like 2007 or 8. Because he had like a gauntlet on his hand, and whenever he would run along a wall, to make his wall run just a little extended, they'd show a little animation where his gauntlet scrapes on the wall and like it sparks, and I was like, oh, that's just cool. Like it's visually like it feels good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
This has this just does it for his whole wall run, but like it also has that. They use it as like it's a phantom of just like, I don't know, like magic or something, right? But like it still looks. Oh wait, I need to. Oh right. Oh, I used that too late. See, there's not really much of a penalty for falling. Like you lose a little bit of health, but like, yeah.
Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah, this one, the platform in this isn't amazing. It's not bad, but it's like, it's very deliberate. Once you've actually hit the animation, it's smooth, but like lining it up and hitting it, like there's been a couple instances where I've wall run into like, you know, it just hasn't worked, and instead it does like instead it jumps me up even though I'm holding left on the stick, because it's like the stick's determining. Like it doesn't feel as good as something like Assassin's Creed, like more modern Assassin's Creed and stuff, right? But obviously that's to be expected. It's oh, that's not where I go. It's an older game.
Yeah.
Platforming hadn't been perfect. It feels of the era. It doesn't feel outdated for when it came out, I should say.
Yeah.
Or if it did, like just kind of on the cusp, like hey. This is kind of how we did platforming, a year or so before it came out. Oh, there's a chest over there. Yeah, but where do I go?
I don't fucking know.
Do I go?
Can you jump off the wall, like to that?
There's no wall run here. Oh, I see. Yes, there is. I'm just blind. Oh, okay. Where's the chest at?
You're not supposed to be on. I'll be right back.
Okay, so. Yeah, I'm gonna wall run over here. Woo woo. I don't know where that chest is though. It looked like it was up there.
Sorry, Babs got on the table she wasn't supposed to. There you go.
Where's that chest?
I've got the tools I need now.
Okay, the chest is through here. Oh. Need a key to go through there.
Pardon me.
Okay, well then.
Okay, that looks alright.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die.
I knew you weren't gonna die, Ryan.
That door's locked. This door wouldn't be. I also like his how he opens everything by just summoning a bigger version of himself to handle it. Yeah, that's how he opens chests too. I know I haven't shown you that, but the chest opening animation is great.
Does it make a sound? It's like
no.
Okay. Didn't borrow that.
But you do get a sound whenever you unlock like like those type of items, like open a door. It's like you'll hear it. It's not. It's kind of more the tone of the game. It's a broodier sound.
Yeah.
I also just like the look of Death. I haven't really shown him off yet, but he's got armor, but like he just looks like Casey Jones, kind of. He like with the hockey mask kind of thing.
Like a little bit.
And just like the way he fights, like with the two scythes behind him, like he's Starkiller from that Force Awakens game. Yeah. It's like, you know, I can dig this. Like I can dig this look.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It looks a little too Warcraft 3 for me, and like the same graphics. Quality-wise,
it's not the same graphics as War. This is way more cell shaded.
Yeah, Warcraft. Just like, you know, they're very. Maybe it was because
like
I
the darkness of this art, like
of
this setting, isn't really selling it in my opinion. Like there's been some really nice vistas. I think I love this art style. I don't want to see it for everything. I just think that it has a place. I think the Heaven and Hell look, like I don't know, I like it for the Heaven and Hell. Like I like I guess it's just, I've always liked the idea of Heaven and Hell being presented as like broody warriors like Thor. Like that's one of the reasons I dig Thor. To me, that's a cooler, because if not cooler, you know, like as an aesthetic for games, I always liked it, because for me, when I think of things like Thor and like religion and all that other stuff, like I feel that like as concepts they're outdated, so showing me them as tribalistic warriors who feud, like, you know what I mean, that type of like that type of outdated view of the world, like a very disconnected hierarchical system of combat and fighting, like I like that, because I feel like it fits in with the outdated aspects of how they sometimes present religion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna activate this switch. I am very glad that this series has come back. If you weren't familiar, it was pretty well liked. It was like a like I said, B tier style game. It was acknowledged that that's what it was, but like it was well liked, and it was pretty well sold. So it made sense that they brought it back.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do here. Maybe I wasn't supposed to activate that switch. Oh, there's a bomb.
Bomb.
Yeah. So you can also use your little fancy thing to.
Or should I say power bomb?
But I don't see anything to blow it up with. So normally they're like, what you need to blow up? No, you can't blow up. They look like this, except way greener. Like this, but all green. Okay. You'll see them when you see them. If you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
I don't know where to go. Can I fall? That doesn't look like it. Sometimes there's water in the bottom. There's a decent amount of swimming.
Yeah. We're getting into share play time, by the way.
Collectibles. Okay. Can I take this bomb with me? No. Okay, so wherever I use it, it has to be here. Maybe I just shoot it.
Maybe throw it back at that other bomb? Nope. Oh.
No. You need to shoot these ones to activate them, because they're not green. Or they're not. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So I got to throw it on something and...
Yeah.
Is there a switch or something?
Restart the share play first.
Yeah, I'll look at it in a second here. I don't know, I'm just... weird. Interesting, okay. We'll pause and reset the share play. We still had 6 minutes, but...
Yeah, but we start getting notifications every like minute. It's like, come on. And who knows what we're going to be doing 6 minutes from now, Ryan? Maybe it's going to be like rad shit, whereas here we're just like taking a sec.
You can pause it any time. It's an old school game, remember?
It takes you out of the moment, though.
It's not Dark Souls. Nah, not with these games.
Breaks the immersion, Ryan.
It's mostly just dungeoning.
Ruins my flow, Ryan.
You're a flow. Let me know when you're good. I'll take a look at my gear again. I haven't looked at that in a while. Let's level up these level 11 possessed claws. While we're waiting. Upgrade, okay.
Your possessed claw. I can see it again, by the way. And so can all the good people at home.
Talismans. Make sure I can't use any of them. That would give me more defense, but less arcane. This one's blue. Blue generally seems better. It's also higher level. Screw that. We're gonna sacrifice the other one. Oops, I didn't want to equip that. The Gorewood Maul clearly does way more damage. I just want to keep upgrading this. Okay, so when you level it up one, it gives you a bunch of stat buffs here, and then you get to choose between some of the stat buffs that the other weapon had usually. So that's why sometimes it's beneficial if you have like a crazy good like epic weapon and you can sacrifice it into it. Like some of the weapons can't get sacrificed. To then if you like some of the crazy stats it does, like specific enhancements, you can get that. Like you can get health on crit or
nice.
like health on crit's not a bad idea for something like the arena, but that's actually lower than my current health on crit, so that doesn't make any sense.
No.
So I might as well just up the defense to 80.
Yeah.
But so now this is actually better, so let's go ahead and rename this. What do you want to call this, Kyle? I'll let you name this one.
Claws? Oh my god.
It's a claw. So like this one's like the secondary item for this is like a claw, so you attack kind of like Wolverine.
I mean, that was literally what I was about to say, to call it Wolverine.
Okay, or we could call it Bamf. Oh no, Bamf is not Wolverine, that's we call it Woo. That's apparently something I put in before. There you go. Snicked, that's what Wolverine's would be, sorry. Equip. And now here's the real question, can we sacrifice the Gourd Maul? No. So because these are gold tier items, I'm not allowed to sacrifice them. Same thing with the Bethir's Talons. Yeah, Scythe to meet you, I like that name. I don't care what you say.
I know you do.
Alright, we're back in the game now. The question is, where do we go?
Good question.
I don't see any like grippy things purple things I can grip onto. What we are presented with is a bomb. Oh, let's turn this off. Something tells me that I just pushed this and this actually lowered the bridge. Yeah. You see how we made the puzzle harder for ourselves? By lowering the bridge, by just activating the switch. I mean, you didn't correct me. You didn't say that switch was for the bridge.
You're right. I was making sure that everything was still good on the technical side of things, Ryan.
I see.
Yeah.
I see what we have to do. I figured it out, Kyle. I figured the puzzle out.
Okay.
I have a barking dog.
You do.
I'm hoping she stops, because it's just the male at this time.
I would assume she would stop after the male person leaves.
No, that's not how it works. She doesn't perceive them as male person coming to the door. I'm barking at you. She perceives them as person coming to the door. So once they never knock but still walk up the steps, she basically just barks until she feels that she's done barking.
Classic Pepper.
Because hashtag dog life. Ah.
Oh no, Ryan.
I wonder if. Damn it.
Can you see it from there? Oh no, there's a giant pillar in the way. Cool.
I know what it's cooking though.
You gotta position that shit better, dude. Come on. Look at that amateur ass placement right in the middle.
I don't need to position that shit better. What are you talking about?
Or are you gonna put up like a bomb chain? Is that the plan?
Yep. Oh, the dog.
Brilliantly.
I'm gonna have to shut her up, sorry.
That's fine.
We're gonna have to pause.
It's fine. I'll talk to the lovely people at home while you've stepped away. Look at that empty ass chair. Some classic Pajodcast media shenanigans having to deal with pets because Ryan's dog makes a lot of noise and I don't have the luxury of keeping my cat out of the room when she does, cat things. It's definitely a bit of a pain in the ass, but, Alex really likes that cat. And I tolerate it. She's okay. I shouldn't call her an it. She has her moments where she's alright. Like right now, she's just sitting over on the couch. I can get down with that. When she decides she needs to get her tail all up in my cords and moving my camera so I can't see myself anymore. That's less pleasant, though.
What's up? Okay.
Talking about having pets and recording.
Yeah.
We both get different sets of challenges between the two of them.
I got the bomb back from there. There we go.
Should just put out one more.
Well, it lets me have two at a time.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, it's not responding. You'll notice the bomb thing. So I actually have to do it with two.
Yep.
I think that should be okay.
Well,
because I can just barely not see the other one. Yeah.
I mean, you got Stormtrooper aim over here, though.
The shooting isn't great, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like, this is as high as I can go. right? So when I had a boss that was like you have to shoot something specific in this mode, you're just like, oh, well, if I get too far under him or near him, I can see it, but I can't actually move the cursor up to it. The shooting is kind of one of the worst parts about this game. See, that looks like it's hitting to me.
Yeah, that does.
See, I wish I could just target it, but like hit Z-target it, but they don't let you.
Maybe
Damn
just
it.
try hitting the top one and seeing if it'll chain to the...
There's no top one. You know, I don't.
Is
You
it
don't
not
get
up there
that.
anymore? Oh,
I
no,
was
it's
telling
not.
you that. Yeah,
Well,
that I only. Remember, I mentioned I could only get 2.
Yeah, but it didn't.
I was mentioning that intentionally.
I thought.
No.
I thought it grew back.
There's nothing there. Oh, there we go. I got it. We figured it out. Oh, we got this chest. Now you get to see this rad. This will probably be a key, but you get to see this rad chest animation.
You got the skeleton key.
So unlike finding multiple keys in dungeons, you usually just find one key. The skeleton key, and then it opens up all the keys. Whoa,
These things are pissed.
These little enemies are great to fight with your weapon. Eat it. Here's the question, how do we get back?
You, don't?
Yeah, we didn't think about that.
No. Is there another way forward past there, or no?
There's a bomb, but maybe... Is there any more enemies here? No. Can we... No, we can't reach the bomb.
Okay, well that's good.
Can we go this way?
I'm glad we have a hot strat. Doesn't look like it. If you jump off the thing, will it take you back to the entrance? Or, oh, that worked. Yep, and then you, yep. There we go. I didn't realize that thing was climbable until you got up on it. It just looked like...
Oh, okay. Didn't see any extra stuff. I see those things everywhere, but I don't think I can interact with them. I've seen them in other dungeons, and I've just been like, oh, I can't interact with them. They seem like teleporters or something, that maybe if I have a new item or something. Okay,
Maybe.
so now we got the key. We can
Maybe they're just there
go.
for aesthetics.
Alright, which... Oh,
There's
yeah,
a-
this room.
Yeah, there was a door that was
Oh, yeah.
locked.
Did we go this way?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's just...
There you go.
This just allows us to... So this only unlocks part of that. Yeah, so I clearly need something to sit on that.
Oh, yeah.
This unlocks the rest of it, yeah.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, so that's the key door.
I also love the key. Like, I love how the key animation from the chest is the Reaper, like him summoning a bigger Reaper who just hands himself the key, but then when he goes to unlock it, he just summons the Reaper again to use it. It's just like, oh, it's goofy.
Yeah, it's like he's you know, the same way that
Like that's the thing, right? For his gnarly as this art style is, the writing and stuff, it's not like super gritty, right? It doesn't take itself that seriously. It is a serious as in like it's all war and combat and violence, but it's not like the best way I could describe it is I think there's like a Thor aspect to it. Like it very much has like a, hey, we're in a weird setting that's basically gods and demons and all this other stuff, but you know, they all know what they are.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't think I was going to get that. Yeah, see, it'd be stuff like that. There would never be an instance in a game like Uncharted or Assassin's Creed where you'd get what we just got, right? Because the way they've changed those platforming mechanics is if you get it even remotely at all, it locks onto you. They give it to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they've changed the finesse required on that so that, like, there's less... You almost got it. It's either you get it or you miss entirely. So like if you feel close, they usually just give it to you. Whereas like if I was just a little bit further in that instance, it wouldn't have given me the wall run.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be frustrating at times back in the day, for sure.
It's only a minor inconvenience. Like it requires a little more execution. It's essentially the best way I like to describe it is there's a. Thing there. So the reason, so these are boatman. No, boatman coins.
I know.
I didn't know that. Is that new? Oh no, I have those. Okay, those I have those already. I didn't know those were called Bowman coins. I thought they were something else. Anyway, when you trade, you can get a chest from Vulgrim that is a random possessed item, because the game does not drop a lot of possessed items. But it requires, on top of 50,000 gold, it requires 20 boatman tokens. So to get. So I've just been basically saving for that and then just sticking with possessed stuff, because you can just feed lower level stuff into it, and that, to me, that just feels like the best use of gear instead of just selling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we should also check a look at items in here. I should be on the lookout for those rocks, but I haven't seen any. Oh, well, no, that's just the... See, that always trips me up too, because the rocks that you encounter, or the items usually that you have to shoot that give you some of the stuff I'm looking for, the collectibles, are usually blue, but the freaking crow that I have is always also blue. And he's always... Because that crow, if I hit a button, he moves to try to show you. He tries to give you hints, you know?
Yeah.
This is where you go. It's like, shut up, crow. What's up, zombies? Skeletons?
Draugr.
I love teleport slash.
Yeah, teleport slash looks pretty fucking rad.
That's why I decided to go with that, because I kind of just wanted to play this like a platinum game where I'm just kind of... Sure, I'm doing some combos. Look, let's see if I can do one of the combos that I unlocked here. I really liked it. It was... Okay, so it was... Nope. So square, 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 square. There you go. And then you saw like the Reaper come out at the end? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's usually just like delays, or you can be like square, square. Oh shit, we didn't use those claws. Can I hit those? No. Also, like Dark Souls, this game has destroying all the pots and stuff, but unlike Dark Souls, this game provides you stuff from them, so there's reason to do it. That's awesome, by the way. That's how all games should be. Oh, there's a chest behind here. Oh, no, that's just a... Oh, there is a chest behind... What? Map.
I'm gonna say maybe on a different floor?
This is an exit. Yeah, it must be on a different floor. Oh, yeah, okay. So those are the things you throw bombs at.
Okay.
See how they're like what I was talking about, but like really green? Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I gotta go up. Yeah. Okay, that looks like... Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, these things...
That sucks.
These things look like
No,
they're
I didn't
gonna
do
explode
that.
at some point.
No, they don't explode on their own. They don't explode on their own.
No, I mean, like... Yeah, like, you're going to be...
How do I get over there?
At some point. No idea.
Do I have to... Oh, come on. I can't wall run there.
Can you get up on the other side?
No. I clearly do something here. I don't see any purples. Like, there's a purple over there. That's clearly how I get over there, but I was like... Can I...
Oh,
yeah, there's no way I'm making that, right? That's way too far of a jump. Yeah, no chance. If there's a purple, I could.
No chance in hell.
How do I get up on that? What? Okay, so there's a thing there. There's no way to purple that, eh? Okay. Huh.
No, doesn't look like it.
I clearly need to get a bomb first.
But I'm pretty sure you can't go through doors with bombs, right?
Where are we?
Outside.
Yeah,
Isn't
but this isn't the entrance.
Oh. Cool.
The entrance was stairs up to here, dude. This is the maw.
My bad.
By that, like, I don't know this area, keep in mind, so I'm just like, yeah. I think we went past where we need to go. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize there was two doors.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. That's the maw. Where's the Eternal Throne? Where did my... Oh, yeah, there it is. See? So it's back there. I see. So we've been discovering... I see. Okay. So that is just an area that we might be able to go back to and figure out once we have more items. By the looks of it.
Okay.
Because I honestly have no idea how to... Unless I'm missing something here. Like, I figure we need a bomb to do that, right?
Oh, wait. Can you get up on those...
Also, I figure there's probably...
Go back up. There's those pillars that are behind you from, like, this position. Like,
pillars?
You can't see them here. No, go back. Get to on the upper part. No, like the... Yeah, that upper part. Do you see those things? Can you jump onto those?
I don't think so.
No?
They usually have to be wood. Like, it seems like I need a bomb.
Okay. I just thought maybe that...
Because
maybe
there's just no way to...
I figured
and
the
it
bomb
didn't
might
seem
be
like I
able
could
to
open
go-
a door with a bomb, so, like, yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, I am fresh out of ideas.
Oh, man, there's a way up. Yeah, okay, so... I think I drop in. See how that's a roof?
Yep.
Or I go up that way. From there. But either way, I need a
Yep.
bomb, I think. So, and I haven't seen a bomb anywhere, have you? Unless there's
No,
one
I
behind
have
you.
not.
Okay.
And no, there was not.
Like, that's the thing. I might get an item that lets me blow those things up, or I could get a construct that was going to destroy the... Oh.
What the fuck?
About that. See that bomb? We got a bomb.
Yeah, where...
Bomb!
How did... I made that joke already. How did we miss that?
I don't know. There was an item there before, I think. That's why. Remember we found one of those boatman things?
And they... That's poor game design.
Well, let's go up first. Let's see what's up.
Yeah. Chilling on the roof.
Hey, a chest.
Da-da-da-da. You got more souls coins.
That's a save thing or a check thing.
It's coins.
Yeah, they don't have souls. How do I get back down? Oh, right. I just fall.
Yeah.
Up.
Little rip.
We're going to go to the other side now.
Absolutely. That wasn't a sentence. I meant to say absolutely.
I mean, that's not a sentence either. That's a word. It's a one-word sentence.
You can have one more sentences.
I listen.
Actually,
I
there's
know what
only
I'm
one
doing.
one-word sentence.
Nope, I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you know what it is?
Hello?
Nope. It doesn't have.
I'm.
You can have a subject and a verb.
What?
It's go.
Oh, what the hell? I dropped... Come on. I dropped there, Kyle. I dropped like normal. Oh.
You certainly did.
See? Like I did that. I was trying to do that, but over here. Oh, yeah. Like I love how... Oh, see?
Yeah, that
It's not
camera.
perfect with the controls. It was not just the camera either. I wasn't jumping there. So I'm going to show you what happened there. I'll do it again, but I won't fall. I'll
Okay.
try not to fall. So Kyle, I'm holding down. I'm holding down. I'm holding down. You see how I'm holding down?
Yep.
But occasionally, when I'm holding move, he will also just go up the platform. Like he's not right now. See?
Oh.
He
Yep.
did. So I'm trying to fine touch it because it's not Uncharted. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I give Naughty Dog a lot of grief for not doing a lot of new things, but one of the things they do better than everyone is the production and presentation of how the game animates is like top notch.
Top notch. That has been one of your
Yeah,
biggest.
okay. So I'm
praises.
trying to just fall. So I just hit O. I just hit O. Okay.
Yep.
I
You
don't
might have
want
been
to hit the
holding
stick
it a little
there.
too long on the other one. Yeah.
What happened there?
I
guess I got to jump. I thought I could grab on that thing, right? Doesn't that look like one? Oh no, it's just bones. Damn it! Welcome to the world's easiest platforming puzzle that we just. Oh my god, that we just totally
bummed up.
destroyed. We didn't know where the bomb was.
You keep saying we, dude. I'm just along for the ride.
You didn't know where the bomb was either, Kyle.
I knew exactly where the bomb was.
You reacted afterwards. Oh, what? How did I miss that? You said, how did we miss that? That was literally your words.
Yeah, changed my mind.
You're a mind. Oh, I see. I gotta...
Ric Flair, woo!
Whoa. What's up, buddy? Let's get these... Let's get this mun.
Dun, 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 dun. Gotta get those muns!
We'll keep hunting for that eternal throne.
Till of the muns. Okay. Well.
I didn't know you could do that, but that's cool.
Yep.
Just use the thing to grab them and throw them on the ground.
Pull them in a little bit.
Da-na-na-na. Okay.
That's my bit, right?
We can horse here.
Woo! Despair, get the fuck over here.
Oop.
Field cut bridge is...
Like, that only does so little damage. It's a gun.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, this sphere...
You mean scythe?
Or the scythe, sorry.
Sphere?
Just wreck. Whoa. We got lots of bridges we can take here.
Spherical.
There's going to be stuff to explore, but I figure we should probably check out where the objective is, which is this way by the looks of it.
Yeah. Let's get spherical. Let's get into spherical.
I like the environments too. Like this area kind of looks way different than the last area I was at, and I'd imagine they continue as I get to different dimensions or whatever they're called. Hey, there's another one of those. The other thing I like, you don't have to get off your horse to collect anything.
Oh yeah.
That started to annoy me in Assassin's Creed. It was just like, because when you kill enemies, they drop stuff, but you have to loot to get it, and you can't loot from your horse, and it's just like, oh, can I just run over it and get it, please? Like, that's one of those areas where realism is not as good as video gameism, because it's just like, it feels cool once or twice, and then you're like, oh crap, I kind of want to, I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, I have things going on. Yeah, Witcher was like that a lot too.
And it's one of the things this game does really well, where it's just like, I can just run over stuff and get it.
Yeah. Witcher did that too, to the point where unless I was traveling very far distances, I would just run instead, because I wanted to, like, grab all the consumable,
Well, then it just creates a situation where sometimes I just get into travel mode, where then I don't want to engage anything, because I don't want to take the time to pick stuff up and...
You either want to go slower and then get all the stuff, or you just don't want to fight anything.
Yep.
Those are like your two default states. I got you.
Which then defeats the whole point of horse combat, because the whole point of horse combat is it's quicker.
Yes. Babs, stop it.
Oh yeah, use those claws. Oh yeah, those claws wreck.
I missed it the first time because Babs was babsing, but the second time looked very cool.
I swear, there's characters and cutscenes. I know you haven't seen any. I'm just in an area now where I'm exploring, because the game just opened up. So, I don't think it matters what weapon I have. I'm currently using. Whenever I hit O, it's a scythe kill. Like it shows like a scythe. Oh, there we go. There's something.
Well, that's very death, right? So that kind of makes sense.
There we go. That's the type of stuff you're looking for. That's a collectible. Little things like that. You can see how I get confused sometimes with the crow, because it glows like an identical color.
Yeah.
But usually I can always tell the crow is standing over a door or something, like something that's meant to be an objective. And those things are usually just off in the environment. Like there's the crow. Hey, what's that? That's a little hidden chest. Also, when you have the claws equipped, you really do look like Wolverine when you're running around.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just holding him behind.
Anime run?
Yeah, but that's what Wolvie does. You don't want to hurt yourself, right? You got claws.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention.
Well, sort of. But when he's walking with the scythes, he's holding them in like not a safe way at all.
Yeah, but he's death. He don't care.
But he does care when he has claws.
Well, I'm talking about with Wolvie. For death, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
for death, it seems like he can't get rid of them, so he's just like, fuck it. That's how we'll hold them. Oh, we got musical change. I think that means we might have found the Eternal Throne, Kyle.
That looks Eternal Throne-y.
That looks like a Serpent's Peak here. I don't know, he still holds them pretty safe. I mean, a little bit in his back, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. What if he trips? He's fucked. Goongala!
It's well voice acted, too, in my opinion. Hey, I rang the bell. Oh.
Well, no one else is ever going to be able to ring that bell.
What the hell?
I mean, they call it Serpent's Peak for a reason.
So those are his serpents, yeah. Oh, so his boat or whatever is his carriage is being carried by two serpents.
Yeah. He's
got like a flying fortress.
I can get down with that.
What is this guy, Ra's al Ghul?
Liam Neeson!
See, here's the thing. This game just totally breaks immersion for me with stuff like that sometimes. Not immersion. How come I can't do that in the gameplay? And meanwhile, we're struggling to get through one one piece of wood to the other.
That's because Death is cooler than you are.
Oh, so what you're saying is Death disconnects when they give me control?
Yes.
I mean, this is pretty rad. Summoning his thing to he's riding horse on a moving serpent. That's pretty cool.
This is Shadow of the Colossus.
Yep. Hey, King, I'm coming to see you. I don't know if you heard. And now I will. Now we will proceed to die. Okay. Get to the throne room. Okay, so we gotta scale this moving fortress. Okay, I'm down with that. Little platforming sequence. A little wall run, a little wall jump. This place looks pretty rad, actually. That intro, anyway, was. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty anime.
We don't have a mini-map here, so we basically have to go based on
feel.
Traditional explorations.
Great.
Got a weapon out of that.
As we all know, I'm fantastic at that. Keeping track of where we are.
Well, thus far there's only been one side path, so we should be okay.
Yep.
Oh, but now... Nope, doesn't look like we can go that way at all, so... But now, we go this way. Like this type of stuff, the vine grabbing, like that's very Ocarina of Time, right? Like
oh, yeah.
Oh, what just happened?
You died, son. You know what we are missing from Ocarina, though? Hey!
Yeah,
listen!
I got a non-annoying... what?
Ryan!
Oh, that's why it would happen. This thing's moving!
Watch out!
This thing's moving.
Hey, this thing's moving!
Like, whoa. Okay, so we gotta move with it?
I guess.
I don't know. Where did the webbing go? Or did we end up on the other side of the webbing? No, the chest was there, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. There's the broken chest, right? Clearly.
Oh yeah, then yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we gotta run up, but we gotta run up when it's okay. Now I get it. This thing's moving, yeah. So we went up here. Okay, so that's why we got knocked off. Because I think we tried to jump up at a wrong time or something.
That sounds like us. That is our move.
So I think I gotta make it to that thing.
You can make that, right? Oh, and then you have to time it in the like when you're release. Yeah.
Start me up there, thank you.
Okay.
Perfect. It start me at the exact right spot. Oh.
I guess you're going here. Yeah. Yeah. This place is pretty cool thematically, I think.
Yeah. This is the most intricate platforming sequence I've encountered in the game yet. Okay. Got another chest over there. Give me some loots. Sick loots.
Some hot muns.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh man, do you think I have to wrap? I probably have to grab that chain, don't I?
Probably. Or
oh, it's a pillar. Okay.
Above it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I feel like if that was Uncharted, you wouldn't have gotten up on the thing. By the way, I think you would have just missed it and fallen to your death because it would.
On what thing?
On the because you jumped for the chain.
Oh, on the wooden platform.
But then it just was like, oh, here's the platform. Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Oh, whoa! I thought I was gonna miss it for a second.
Yep,
there.
me too. But I think it was you were supposed to be short, so you could do that cool flip. They knew. Can you?
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he does a little skirt up.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. Nice.
These ones are sometimes tough because the camera angle isn't always perfect for lining them up. So I've like hit O and just fallen.
To your death.
It's like right beside the wood. Bugs you. Okay. It's nice that the checkpoint system's good though, so like you don't have to like if you fall, it's like you just brings you right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Throne. Yo, Throne, where you at? This is a cool dungeon. I like. If this is a dungeon, I like the I like the concept of a moving flying ship. Oh, okay. See, like hopefully there's no collectibles up in that ceiling, right? You'd hope they wouldn't be because my camera can't. Like I'm trying to. Nope. Because I'm trying to spin the camera to always make sure. Yeah, okay. This is clearly where we need to be. Oh, there's a door. There's an exit there. What's down here? Nothing.
Not a thing.
A way up. That other door's locked. I can see so on the minimap. Oh, what's this? We got people. All these people are all new to me.
Are they friends?
Like I said, all I knew was the Forge Line stuffs and kind of yeah. Okay. Oh, this looks like a bot. This looks like a yeah. This is a dungeon. Cool. Seems like we came to one of the cooler dungeons, just like we ended up doing with Titanfall when we showcased it. One of the cooler missions. I didn't know. Like I knew story stuff was coming, but oh, I actually don't fight these guys.
No, they're your friends.
Hello?
Talk. Let's have a chat.
Did the Chancellor send you?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I guess they know death.
I've beaten death once, and I can do it again.
This guy's got a very authentic accent.
Of course not. You still reek of hope. You couldn't have met the Chancellor.
Who's the Chancellor? I haven't met him.
Chancellor doesn't sound like much. For ages, his tongue.
That voice sounds really familiar.
Dead things is.
I know.
I mean, deaths.
He all but sits
Oh,
upon
deaths?
the throne.
Yeah,
Look it up.
it's someone. I can't remember.
Service. Who are you? I'm the master of
2012, by the way.
in all that remains of
Okay.
the warrior.
I said 11 or 12. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, you said 11. It's close. Just
No, I'm pretty sure I said 11 or 12, but okay.
Long ago.
never.
But I won my freedom in the arena, only to fall beneath the dead.
Shit, I've lost in the Crucible of the arena. If that's what the Crucible is. Alright, train. Okay, so he gives me more attacks. Okay, I'm not going to spend on any of these because I don't know what I want, but I usually buy them all eventually. Arm blade training. Enhances arm blade charge moves by allowing sweet spot release timing. What? So I get sweet spot release timing
Michael
on anything with this
Wincott.
stuff. Okay.
Who the hell is that?
Okay, interesting. I'll take a look at that later. How many of his guys can I talk to? Okay, just him. Okay.
This dude's been around since 79? What the fuck?
That's me. Huh?
I'm trying to figure out who else this dude's voiced that I recognize.
You do that. I'm gonna go find this Chancellor and scrounge all these items. Also, this totally seems like an NPC area, similar to the Forge Lands had one.
Yeah,
A little hub
literally
area where
nothing
I
that
can
I
interact
recognize.
with all these dudes and find stuff. So I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like that you can only carry 5 health potions. It's kind of a bummer. Because like if you're full on health when you destroy the crates and you see one and you have your max, it's just like, well, that's a waste. That goes nowhere.
Yeah.
But like I like to destroy the crates because of the monies.
And it just feels good.
And like I got another one of those boat things there, right? Yeah, and yes, it also does. Oh, I got the... I don't think I have anything in here. No, that's the... Occasionally you get like items or something sent. I don't know why they do that concept instead of just send it to your inventory, but whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't found that unique of a use of that system yet. Like I think I've gotten one item in the mail or something, and it's like, it's weird. And it wasn't like a unique item or anything. It was just like, here's an item, and then I just ended up sacrificing it to my soul thing.
Yeah.
Or sorry, my possessed weapon. Okay, so that's just this little room with that. Have you figured out where you knew the guy from?
Nope, I looked it up and then there was nothing. Because I found who it was, but I looked through his filmography.
He just must just sound familiar.
Yeah.
The first game was notable, I believe, for having Mark Hamill in it.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Darksiders
how
1.
much fucking.
I think
voice
Mark
work
Hamill
he
might have
did.
actually played Volgrim, or the character that's the merchant, or a character that's similar. Like he was like, if I remember correctly, he's like a shade that runs around you and taunts you the whole time. He's like your Navi, in the first game.
Perfect.
This one tried to be a little less Legend of Zelda. All right, I got to speak to the Lord of Bones. Hey guys, open the door. This is cool. Oh, cool.
Disturbs the Lord of Bones without saying his Chancellor.
Great.
Ah, hello, Chancellor.
A rider in the kingdom of the dead? No.
Me.
No, this will never do.
This will absolutely do.
Listen, I'm death, so I belong here.
That is not possible. My lord attends his realm, a burden beyond even your ken or speed.
Yeah, like there's a lot of emphasis on like what the burden of everyone is to do. You know what I mean? Based on how it was drawn up.
Yeah.
The gilded arena. Here mortals are offered a
But like I said, I'm pretty sure war was framed. War didn't actually start the apocalypse. Like you start the game and you were summoned. Like war's like, what? The thing is broken or whatever. I have to go to Earthland, to Midgard or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
His Majesty
At
will...
Worlds.
Oh, I got to defeat the arena's champion.
Where is this arena?
Oh,
Maybe this is a different arena?
yeah, it might be.
We have already arrived.
Cool.
Oh, we've been moving this whole time. Okay.
Let me speak to the Lord of Bones, and I will spare your champion.
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck your champion.
Well, Chancellor. You cannot slay that which is already dead.
What about me?
But
Aren't I already dead? I'm death.
I don't know.
forget what I said about sparing you, doorkeeper.
Huh.
Tell me about the king of the dead. His reign is eternal. His
There's no repeat conversations, by the way, unless like when you're picking the options.
Yeah.
So if it gives you something that is not normal, like not train or shop, you just say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you must rarely see him, Chancellor.
Ha. Death with the one-liners
The
towards the
sass,
Chancellor
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Trying to be
You see what I
Nathan
mean with the
Drake.
writing? Like, come on, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I was actually stunned at how good the writing actually was. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. The first one was fine, but like I feel like this one's been better thus far.
When his rule was still young, we hunted them down. Echidna herself barely
That's one of the
escaped.
people I have to kill on
Perhaps she took
hero
shelter
bosses.
here, and
Yep.
yet weaves her evil. Your king is not the first to rule here, is he, Chancellor?
There was another King of the Dead.
Was another. A creature
Apparently.
called Argul.
Oh yeah,
The
he's
Mad
another
King?
one I gotta kill. Yeah, the Mad King. Just Game of Thrones.
I helped
Yeah.
my lord be rid of him.
That's the
I
one.
even destroyed a few of his servants. Tisk.
Always forget what the Mad King's name was in Game of Thrones. I know he was a Targaryen. Targaryen? I don't know. Rhaegal?
No, his
Yeah,
son
we got a
was
trophy. And a skill point.
great. We got a black
And a
box.
bunch of experience in Gil. That's what, because we leveled up. That's why we got a skill point. Okay. Let's do a little bit of, oh, we got 2 skill points. Let's use them. So what should we use? We could just make teleport / epic, which is what we're going to do.
Cool.
Increase critical strike chance. That's the best way to own at the arena, is to just teleport / everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so now
I'm
we get to
down
go to
with
the
that.
arena. Let's check that shit out.
Yeah.
I like this area. This area seems pretty cool. I'm down. I'm down.
I'm
Already
always
used the
down.
skill points, guys. But it actually has been a while since we've leveled up our claws. I don't think I have any weapons. Oh, brutal gauntlets of frost are better, but only by a little bit, right? 107 to 123. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could fuse better than that.
Okay.
It's only leveled up how many times? Oh wow, that brutal axe of fire though is really good.
Yep.
30. Oh, how much does it increase it? 148 to 216. Well, we're gonna. Oh, let's actually go check the gloves first. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put those on. Yeah, those look cooler too.
Yep. Which is
And we'll
the most important
equip
thing, right?
the talisman. I guess. then we'll do a little upgrading. Yeah, okay, so I can still upgrade it 2 more times. So I'm probably not going to use the axe, but I will use these because these look like I'll eventually surpass these in damage. Okay.
That's the important thing.
Oh. But we'll have to switch to the axe for now because it's better.
I mean, yes.
Like eventually this will get maxed and then I'll just sell it or use it for another one. But like
Yep.
I want to max them and see how powerful they get just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah,
so the arena seems to be over here. Let's actually bring up the map and see what this hub world looks. How the size of this hub world is. Okay. Okay. No. So I don't really get a vibe from here. Seems like they're playing with the sizes because the last hub world was way bigger than this. I don't know. It's interesting. Well, I guess the hub world's the whole place, right?
Yeah.
Sort of. But like the overworld. But like there's dungeons here, right? Like these are dungeons. Whereas like in the previous one, this whole bottom area here was like all friendly. Like that. Well, it's not the maw, but you know what I mean. Like in the previous map.
Yes.
The Forge Lands. Yeah. So that's interesting.
You're venturing further from home. Things are going to be less cool with you being there. Sealing it? Yeah.
Well, Forge Lands isn't my home. That's just where I wound up.
Yeah, but I mean...
After, like, going through some portal or something? I don't remember. You know, video game stuff. Anime.
Yep. Reasons
for travel.
All of the above.
Me trying to stop war. I went to visit a crow guy, and he sent me there after he shoved that thing in... That thing that's in me is like a gem. Well, we're missing something epic here. I mean, that's kind of cool that that's just happening. Okay, you guys are vomiting on each other. That's kind of gross.
A little bit.
Hey, what's up? Who are you? Oh, this guy. I've talked to this guy before. He's cool. He's a merchant.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
How did you get here? A merchant knows many roads. Not all of them are shared with horsemen.
Well, then,
he also has a sick pipe. Yeah, so I met him when I first teleported to this area of the dead, and he's just like, I'm a merchant. So, you know, there's a million merchants in this game. I don't find the need for them, so
yep.
I mean, I can sell. They're good to sell stuff. Like we're no longer using the Gorewood Mall, for example, or the Dark Talons, right? So we can sell those because I can't fuse them, or sorry, can't sacrifice them, and they give me a lot of
gold.
The 10,000, yeah. Look at that.
Yes, I'll make good use of that.
I don't think we got those equipped anymore. The Maker Gloves, might as well get rid of them. Yeah, so we're good.
Yep.
And I don't think I can sell any of this stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff you want. Yeah, so those are some of the...
Some
I'm
hot
trying to remember
ones.
There it is, yeah. And then you can action kick. Like action kick enemies. I always like doing that. Like, who...
That's pretty rad.
That only works on smaller enemies. You can't air juggle big enemies. Alright, Arena. Summon the Arena's champion. Let's do it. Is this just going to be a boss fight? I kind of like that we've been able to see a bit of everything. This has actually worked out. I left it where it was because I had just seen a bunch of new stuff, so I was just like, hey, let's check this out. Oh, there's a... That's totally a...
nice. Mystic
thing.
Stone.
A mystic one.
Mystic
Those
of
things also have
Stones.
But yeah, we got it at a good point to see a bunch of stuff that I had not seen. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay. The arena is really... We get it. Down this staircase.
It's fucking far.
Guys,
Wait,
the staircase
are
keeps
you
going.
Are you sure you're not supposed to just go in there?
What the hell? Lanterns can be interacted with by pressing O. I'm a Green Lantern now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where's the...
Come on, Hal.
By pressing O. With a lantern. Do I need to get up there?
I'm not sure.
Oh, right here. I see. Oh, I probably got... I see it. I get it. Nope. Wrong way.
Now, what did that do for you? It sounded like... Oh, okay.
It opened the door. Oh, we got chests galore. They're probably under me.
Yep.
This seems like the dungeon.
He doesn't even summon the entire
this.
body. He just summons like the arms to open the door for him, or the chest. I mean.
I know. It's just it's the perfect lazy. You know what I mean? What's the French word? You know, resistant or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Laissez faire.
There you go. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I like it. It's because it's just like. I could summon my whole like I always get the impression that he could be fighting in that whole ghost form or that form the whole time if he really wanted to, but he's just like nah. Like I feel like your argument of the player almost exists because Death's super lazy is like kind of accurate.
Yeah.
Which that also makes me get a better opinion of Death because of course Death is lazy. He kills all the time. He doesn't want to have to. You know what I mean? Oh, I gotta save my brother. Ah, god damn. Where's that chest?
Up? I don't know.
Oh.
Or down here? Yep.
Impossible. I have too many health potions. I'm almost at 50k. I can almost get another possessed weapon, which we will totally be doing.
Well, oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think I have enough tokens though. Merriman tokens or boat tokens. I imagine the God of War reboot probably has some vibes of this that I was probably mentioning to, like with the whole like, hey, let's present religious things, but like in, like obviously it's Norse, but you know what I mean. They're still kind of, they're pulling on similar ropes.
Absolutely.
Okay, is this the arena, or did we miss the arena? Is the arena downstairs? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the arena.
Thanks, Triple H.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's time to play the game.
It's all about the game, and now you're playing it.
No, I'm Triple H. Wait, these things are talking, aren't they? These statues. Like, look at the voice actors for this. They're going for it.
They did.
I'm here to defeat your champion.
This is what Dane would give us when we do a D&D campaign, basically. Like, let's just go for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Dane would do. And then you get fucking me, who does like the phone it in, an orc who talks like he's a surfer dude.
So your champion is basically Shang Tsung. He steals the souls of his enemies to empower himself. Here's your problem. I'm Death, I don't have a soul.
Yep. He hasn't had to fight any gingers yet, so... Fucking
I'm not a ginger. I got black hair.
Memes.
Why would it... What? Anyway.
This altar holds his power. The souls of all his slain.
So do I gotta do a dungeon to activate a bunch of shit to then...
God, I hope not.
Yeah. 3 stones must be placed and our champion will rise. Okay. So he's just a boss. That's okay. We'll do this dungeon then. Dungeons are pretty decent in length, but not too long. I feel, and there's a good variety. Like before, I ended up unlocking the Tree of Death or Life area and the hub, the teleport place, like with portals. There's probably like 6 or 7 like decent-sized dungeons that I had to do, and like they kind of sparse them with like little dungeons. Like I basically the getting onto the pirate ship equivalent.
Yeah.
Like obviously that was a big moving platforming sequence that was cool, but like in terms of size, where it's like, oh, here's this like sort of surprise dungeon, but then there's a shortcut right after you beat it. It's like, cool, thanks. Like that's like I like that. Like that's it's very well paced, I found.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, crucial for a Zelda-like. Believe it or not, despite Ocarina of Time being one of the best games ever, one of its biggest problems is its pacing.
Oh,
especially early on. There's like 30-minute cutscenes that you're just like, guys, like, are we gaming or what here? But obviously this had the benefit of iterating on stuff Zelda did.
And
well,
also,
should we check down these areas, I guess? Yeah. Some people claim they love the water temple.
Well, those people are liars.
Or monsters.
Nope, just
one
liars.
or the other.
They know.
Well, I guess if they're liars, they're monsters too. All right, so we got a door here. Oh no, these aren't doors.
Nope, it's the dead end of the wall.
Oh, this is just a dead end. I really like the music here. It's like thrilly, like a weird like. It makes me think that maybe this isn't a whole dungeon and maybe this is just like a few rooms. but it could be just the
I
dungeon
kind of hope
hub
so,
area.
just for pacing of episode. Like, I'd like to get
Oh
to that
yeah,
champion,
that's
but I don't
fair.
want to spend too long. But yes, I obviously
Yeah, I
recognize
mean,
that-
I think we should be able to see the champion before we're done.
Yeah.
I think we should be okay. So it looks like those doors are locked. Let's check this area again. This might just be another one of those same rooms that are just similar, but like... Oh, there's coffins. I didn't
Dead
notice
coffin.
this before.
Yep. Nothing in them, but they're there.
No, but they're there.
Yep. Death has no respect for the
For the dead?
houses of the dead.
Death has a
What's
weird
the-
relationship with the dead.
Yeah.
I would not want to be Death. Death is like the cop who stops all the criminals, but for the dead people. It's like, oh man, you're gonna have a lot of people who don't like you, I think.
Yeah.
Being Death. Like that's the thing, right? Even people from your realm, because Death is essentially converting you, right? He's taking you from your realm and bringing you to his own. But you still don't like him because even though he might be someone important in his realm, you
don't
killed
wanna be
him.
there.
You're the one, as Death, you're the one who killed that person. So they're gonna hold a grudge about it.
Yep.
Like, that's essentially how your brother, who's the one who sends you here, that's his whole story, is he's like, even though you killed me and that's your job as Death, to kill the people invading, you doing your job is bullshit, because I'm your brother. And it's like, but it's his job. He can't not do it. Like, that's... He gets summoned. He said he would. Like, I'm pretty sure Death dies if he doesn't do his job, right? Or gets, like, really dies. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they just, like, unsummon his existence.
Yeah.
Like, those are pacts. I'm pretty sure the pact of a horseman is, if I remember correctly, is a big deal. It's like, hey, you made essentially a soul pact. Your soul is you lose your soul in essence to become this thing and get power based on it. Basically, that's how it always ends up working in these things. You always sacrifice some sort of thing for yourself to get a power that you normally wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sure Kratos is very much the same in God of War. There's an element of that.
Indeed.
His power seems all weird in that one, though, because obviously at the end of the... Like, is that a reboot, by the way, or is that just the same Kratos but different?
It's the same Kratos, but like it's after.
So, but like, what happens... So how do they explain away the fact that he had all these old abilities? Is he just like, I don't want to do them anymore?
He still has some of them.
Some, but not all. Okay, this might be the way
He's
to go.
hiding a lot of his. Still haven't gotten super far into that game, but a lot of it he hides it
Okay.
from his kid.
That makes sense.
Like, his kid
Like, hey,
doesn't
I'm
know
not
he's a
going to tell
god.
you because it's really dark.
Yeah.
Also, I was kind of a murdering crazy.
Yeah. He definitely was that.
What is the... Oh, it's the...
This is just heading
Let
back.
me get back.
Yeah.
I hear something. Do you hear it? I think it might be down here.
Well, no, this is where those chests were.
What?
You're in. This,
Oh, you're
in
right.
This room. Yeah. You're backtracking right now.
Jesus. I thought this was where to go. But there's that noise. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sounds-
the laser in the other room that activated the door.
Oh.
I was sitting there wondering why the jump puzzle. I was like, why is it on the other side? But that never mind. Man, okay. Yes, yeah, this is where we came out. Shit, this area is
fucked up,
confusing. Where do we go? Let's look at the map. Can I get up? No, like, of course, right? With his little shuffle, like, that's the thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's
like,
your
that
Nathan
should-
Drake.
that should
It's
be
like
nothing.
he could get up there. Also, look at him platform on the pirate ship. He flew. Anyway,
Yep.
let's look at the map. I don't know where to go. I'm pretty sure we've tried everywhere.
Maybe something in the middle. Like,
Yeah, how do we get to the middle?
Good question.
SharePlay will stop in 5 minutes. We will have to restart it.
From here.
What's up, guys? Can you just summon the champion?
No, you need to go get the 3 bullshit MacGuffins of whatever the fuck.
Shards. Oh, okay. There's doors here. Okay, there we go. We got some doors. I suppose I should restart SharePlay while we have the time.
Yep.
Pause.
Probably a good idea.
We shouldn't be going that much longer. This dungeon shouldn't take more than another 10 or 15. It doesn't seem like it'd take that long. It's just 3 things.
Yeah, no worries.
And we did, like, obviously we started SharePlay a little late. We're still under 2 hours is what I mean.
Yeah, we're at 151. If we're like close, we can always just keep going, right? It's just like
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to show the champion if possible, just because we got here.
Yeah, I agree. Unless it's gonna take us like 45 minutes, like then probably not. But,
Yep. Okay, well this just takes me right back up. That doesn't...
Okay, I can see again.
That didn't help matters. Also, remember I couldn't go through these before and now I could? That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just a different one.
I cannot.
I'm full on health potions.
Cannot or will not.
Yeah,
Death.
basically. The game won't... Death can break all these rules except for number of health potions. It's not allowed to break that. I'm vaguely unaware of where to go here. Like those are... Oh, so those are the locked off ones, I see.
Yep. Maybe try climbing one of those things in the middle. See what... if it looks any different from up there.
I gotta get up there by the looks of it. Wow, so there's really only one path back up when you jump down. It's that one spot. So there's nothing down here right now.
Okay.
Oh, I hear enemies. You hear that? I hear some enemies.
I heard some screeching sounds. Banshee things.
Like... That's where I need to be, over here, but like... Oh. Yeah, but the door's locked. I listened to what those guys said. They didn't say anything about where I needed to go.
I don't think so.
What the hell? Oh, maybe we got to do the rest of the dungeon. Maybe we got to go back. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, there's another floor. Oh yeah, okay, that's that floor. Yeah, maybe we got to keep going down the stairs. You know how we stopped?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Actually, that door looks locked to me.
Oh yeah, it has the locked door.
But there's nothing else in here. We've literally been everywhere, so we're gonna have to go back.
We've got to go back, Marty.
Back to the future. Oh.
Unless up here or something.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe.
Hello, crow friend.
This looks like it might be something. Yeah, this looks like it might be something.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to have
I'm
to go
starting to
backtrack
hear
all that
things,
shit.
and oh, I wouldn't have been backtracking that far. Oh no, this isn't that different of an area. Oh no. Oh yeah, I see. We're getting higher each time.
Higher and higher.
Except now we're stopped.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do have to go back. But it's not. There's just a door. If it's just a door in the stairs, dude. Like it's not that far. I'm pretty sure.
There's just 3 different things.
Because we did stop off here when there was way more stairs to go. Yeah, they could be in other like maybe we bring them back here. Like I've done a dungeon before where it's like you go off into different areas and then come back to the hub here and just deposit your stuff. This is the way we went back.
Yeah, just.
Whatever. I didn't want to wall jump. I think I accidentally hit the targeting trigger, so it was like messed with my jump.
You nailed it.
Oh. Oh, no wonder that door says it's locked, because we got to move the laser. Alright, let's keep going down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
The long, never-ending staircase. It always winds. Do you have a fear of staircases, Kyle? I know some people who do. Especially those really tight ones like that. Yeah, like remember when we were in Castle Loma, how those little cramp, like I know some people who hate like that, they have a phobia of that stuff. I
didn't enjoy the staircase, but it wasn't, I wasn't afraid of it.
I can imagine crampedly walking up one of these that never being able to see where it's going, kind of being weird. Because like something could easily Dark Souls you.
Yeah. I remember Chris wasn't a fan of it, but that was because like that thing was tight for like, me and you, and Chris is a little bit bigger, so.
Aha.
He like had a practical reason for not being into that staircase.
We got switches. Okay. One lever. Why wouldn't the lever be here? Like, look, this is a big open spot for it, and instead they put it...
Yeah, just jam it to the side. This is designed by a 6-year-old.
Can I open this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I can.
He should need to summon more than just the arms to push that door open. That door was too big.
Where we need to go is not there.
Wait, what the fuck?
This is leaving. So let's... Yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, yes it is. We need to go to the... yeah, okay.
Oh.
We need to go to the Psychomerm.
Okay.
So we are headed the right way. Oh, no, we aren't. We're leaving the Gilded Arena. Yeah, we need to be back here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the objective's that way, so... So we're lost.
We certainly are.
Maybe by activating this switch, it opened a door.
Maybe.
Like
Probably not, but maybe.
Maybe we just did something there. You never know. We're gonna go back and check.
Keep going down the stairs.
Or maybe we don't have an item that we need. I don't know. Let's take a look at the objective too. In order to defeat the arena champions, first he must be found. Recover the 3 animus stones scattered within the arena's depths, as and present them to the altar above the battleground. Okay. Is this the arena's depths? That's the question.
I guess.
Oh, that's the Leviathan. No, that's
Well, it says we're inside of the Gilded Arena, so...
Yeah, like... Yeah, I get it. I gotta return the thing for that. Yeah, like we're at the arena, right? Like that's where we are right now.
We are.
Yeah, like this is the arena, so that this is the right place. The stairs ended, right? Yeah. And it says within its depths, which I think means we don't go up the stairs anymore to the ship. Oh no, the ship isn't up the stairs anyway. Well, it is eventually, right? There's another door there. There's like 3 exits out of this place.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's fucking confusing. Like again, what is this, Bloodborne? Like, jeez.
Yeah,
That's the difference between it and Zelda. Zelda has a lot of this, like, this is the way in and out of a dungeon. This is like, hey, do you want to go up the top way, the bottom way? But usually it's like, there's another way because it's like there's something there that's unrelated.
Yeah.
Or whatever have you. There we go.
Nice. Fucking nailed it, dude.
Okay. Kyle, we need to look. Let's look at the crow. Let's follow the crow. Crow? Crow. Where do we go?
Crowman.
We're here. Now where?
Does he actually help? Like
yeah, if you hit the button, he
locations?
usually goes. Not that way. Like, maybe the stones are hidden in the environment?
Maybe?
Oh!
What?
There's an open door over here.
Okay, cool.
I just didn't see that platform. Thanks, game.
Yep.
We're gonna go over here just to see if there's any items. Okay, nothing. It's okay, we're gonna try to beeline this, though, just so we can summon the champion now.
Yep.
Whee! Also, just like Zelda, if you're
Yeah.
targeting and you do a backflip, I used to always do that in Zelda, where just run around by backflipping.
Oh, yeah. That was always a fun way to do things.
It was a little faster, I felt, too, but maybe it was just me.
You're a little faster.
I don't like games where you do. That's, again, one of my biggest criticisms. I wish they just Batmaned it. There should be a button I hold where I sprint.
Or auto sprint.
Yeah, when you're running at a certain... Like, after you've been running for a period of time, right? Holding the bows up for a period of time. I'm down with that. That's how I would do it. Whoa, we got a... Okay, we got a thing for this. Oh, see? Like there. Like, how was that not a wall run? I was angled, but it's like... they view it more based on how your controller's pushed, and if it's pushed more up than it is left. It's like... traditionally, it's viewed based on how you hit the wall, right?
In relation to, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, depths?
Come on.
I'll kill all that stuff after. I'm not worried about it right now. By that I mean the kill. Oh, here we go. What's up, guys?
Hey. Oh, here's 19 skeletons. Jesus. You don't give a fuck over there.
Well, damn it, you killed all those other skeletons pretty quickly. What about me?
I'm a slightly bigger skeleton. Oh, he's got friends. Combo breaker. Need more wrath. You must construct additional pylons, Ryan.
See, that's very satisfying when you can just wreck stuff.
Big 477 splits in half to disappear.
The door is opened. Which door did I come out of?
That one's the one you want to go to. I'm pretty sure you jumped down to get here.
Yeah, and it would have shown me the pathway already, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell?
Can you even open that door? Oh yeah, okay.
I've been hitting the timing on that so actively that you don't notice the action button sometimes, but like it can be a pain. You have to be lined up just so to open it.
Yep. Sounds like another laser door.
Laser door, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we had a little clipping there through the environment.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh, we got a bomb.
Well, say goodbye to those things. Hello, chest.
Open sesame.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like it looks like the laser's going to the right spot. Oh, I can't even control it anyway, can I?
No,
oh, I
don't
gotta
think
get the
so.
bomb. That's why. But now isn't that door locked?
No?
Okay.
Weird.
Oh,
I'm
maybe this is an
confused.
item. Oh, how do
Oh,
I
yeah.
get it though?
Like that? Oh,
Oh
lantern.
shit! I got it. It's my lantern now. I love the way it carries it.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Oh, that one's too big. You can't go up. Or that one's still closed. Can't go up that one. Reminds me of the way one of my...
Oh, okay. You're
Oh.
just picking it up and setting it down. Oh, set it down on top of that, for like a weight, on top of that platform.
Oh,
Here,
yeah.
Right here. And then you can walk through there, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what the
Why-
fuck?
Oh. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
What's
okay.
happening? I totally lost the narrative of the... I love how it blows up every time I come back.
Every time you come back, yep.
There's a hook here, yeah. Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was. Whoa, okay, well. It's this way. Assuming this will close this and allow me to take this with me.
Bring your lantern friend.
What's up, lantern? Yes. Thank you. But where am
Thanks,
I going to
man.
place it?
Wherever you want, Ryan. I'm assuming you have to place it, like, up there.
But how do I...
Actually. Maybe... Yeah, like that.
Ah. Okay. So that door doesn't do it. That's where we were. So it clearly we got to
Over
put it
there. Yeah.
over here. Nope, wrong way.
Some classic Ryan power there.
Yeah. Because that one's not open. I don't mind this dungeon. It's kind of nice design.
That's alright.
bony, skeleton kind of like, you know, you have your death spot. I'm sure there'll be more other crazy spots in here. Okay. Whoa, what's that thing? Oh, that's one of the rocks.
Yeah.
I love how you could just be in this form.
This is convenient.
He should just do the dungeon in that form. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. We got an animus stone. Oh, there's a. Like, see those? I find they stick out decently. Like, they're obviously collectibles, but like, and they're pretty hidden, but like, they're not so bad that they're.
No, that's not too bad.
Oh. Oh, you've done it. So now we're gonna summon the champion already. That'd be great. Oh, we got birds.
I would be down with that, because I feel like doing 3 of these is gonna take fucking forever.
Well, now that we know what we're doing and where we're going. Oh, look, I got a hammer.
Cool.
That was part of the taking forever. Was just like, oh right, we totally missed where to go. Come on. Come on, enemies. You guys aren't that tough. What is your favorite game of this ilk? Do you like it? Would it be a Zelda?
Probably.
Like, obviously for me, it'd probably be Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Has there been any Zelda likes that you found yourself a fan of?
Not really. I usually just stick to the Zeldas themselves.
Yeah, like, I'm just curious if there's any you've played that are other than Zelda.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't
well.
think so.
Like, I think Breath of the Wild would be a harder comparison because it's more akin to a traditional open world game than it is a Zelda.
Yeah, it's the
versus
least
something
Zelda
like this.
of the Zeldas, but in a good way.
To escape what? West, west, northeast. Got it. This is a maze.
Cool. Lost
I didn't know
Woods?
this was going to be here. So it says, follow his coordinates to escape the maze. West, west, NE, right? Yeah.
Yep. West, west, northeast.
Key? Nope. Dungeon map.
Da-da-da.
You know. Yes, you got your dungeon maps. Are there dudes up there?
Yep. There's definitely a skeleton in there.
Huh.
Kind of a bummer when they can't fight back.
I don't. What?
I feel like that makes you the villain. Also, I have no idea where the fuck you're supposed to be going right now.
It said something about follow the maze to discover the maze, west, west, northeast, but
Yeah, but
I don't. Can
you
I? Oh,
get
I
up
can
there?
go up there. Yeah. I missed the thing there. Weird. Okay. Can I get here? No.
doesn't look like it, no.
Oh, the pillar.
That's an invisible wall, Ryan.
Oh, there we go. And then
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
there's
switch.
a
Okay.
switch.
Oh. Well, we got that gold. That was very important. That gold.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You did that on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Ryan, the fixer power. Yeah, don't get lazy. You gotta go all the way up, dude.
Aha. We have finally opened those doors.
Yay! Now we're back.
Yeah,
Where
but
the
he said
fuck-
the maze.
Yeah. I have no idea.
How's this?
Probably you have to give him the... Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. The eye.
Now, is it gonna open up another path? Because I don't know where else you would go.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can go up there. There you go. There's your little Zelda-like. Did you hear it?
Yep, I
Ding,
did.
ding, ding, or whatever. That's the Zelda-like sound effect you get.
Yeah.
I think we just have to remember that maze thing
Yeah.
for when it comes up.
I know you really want to see the champion, but I feel like it's going to take us another, like, half an hour at this rate.
I don't think so. Now that we know where we're going,
Do we, Ryan?
let's just get the next rock and see what time it is with the second rock.
Okay.
Seems fair. Because figuring out what to do is generally the hardest part. And we've unlocked a door over... Wasn't it over here?
Up another... Yeah.
Oh, it's up there. What's up, guys?
Just chilling. Doing enemy stuff. Yeah, it's that door. That was locked before.
Think this is the maze?
I guess.
I don't see any bombs. Oh, we got stairs.
Bomb!
Bomb, your favorite line. Oh, we need
Pretty
bombs.
Line. We do. There's a bomb.
Yes, okay, so it's continuing to summon after I place them. Before, the last one only gave me 2.
Yeah.
Oops.
Shooty Magoody.
Okay. Yeah. What would be your favorite Zelda? Was it Breath of the Wild?
No. If it's not Ocarina, it's probably Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
What did you love the most about Wind Waker?
I think that the world was like by far the most open of any of them. Like that fucking ocean is huge. And
Even
just
more
feels
open than
huge.
Breath of the Wild?
Like no, but Breath of the Wild kind of, I don't know, it scratches like a different itch for me than regular Zeldas.
It's like it feels like a different game, yeah, almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like
Wind
I'm
Waker-
totally with you. I think this game, for example, for me, scratches a different itch than say Assassin's Creed Origins, which
Yeah.
to me is more the itch that Breath of the Wild scratches. Of like, hey, here's this awesome open world, go explore it and have
Yeah.
fun. Whereas this is kind of like, hey, here's some dungeons, there's some cool stuff, but it's like, it's a story game too. Okay, do you think we'll need that? Probably.
Probably.
But I don't know what for, so I'm not going to grab it.
Okay.
Shit.
Guarantee we're gonna have to backtrack to get it. 100%.
Shut
I think
up,
I
Cal.
found what we need it for.
Damn it. I don't know if I can take it with me on the wall. I've never tried that.
Well, we will find out.
Hey. Don't worry, you got to get the timing on that animation done. Okay.
Nailed
Nope,
it.
he just plants it.
Okay.
Okay, I got an idea.
Hang on. No, you can grab it from that wall after you go, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I can throw it? Whatever, that should be fine.
Yeah, you can grab it from there. Yeah, and then just grab the bomb.
Yes. The
There
grab
you go.
ability's nice.
Yeah, that is pretty convenient.
Ah. I'm gonna need to set something on there.
Maybe the lantern.
Lantern,
after you
maybe?
do the thing. Yeah, but well, there's also a switch thing for it. So turn it first and see what happens.
Yeah. Let's turn it that way. Hey, Book of the Dead.
What's up, Page?
8. I'm almost done those. I almost have the Book of the Dead. Like that's the
Yeah.
other thing. Sometimes you get like unique
first
items
chapter.
that are like that's how I got. That's how I got the gun and other things like that. Like sometimes the game's just like here's a unique item. Okay, so it looks like we'll spin it this way. It doesn't seem like we have anything to weigh it, so we'll probably find that on the. See, I pressed up there. But now it's going backwards. I don't understand. I don't understand what it's how it determines
Yep.
which way goes which.
Video games.
See a chest right here. Euro video games. There we go. Okay. We are getting to the end of... What? Follow the coordinates to escape the Soul Arbiter's maze. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Nope.
So, I have a feeling this might be something else entirely. These might just be separate items that we're picking up. Let's just quickly take a look at the inventory. There it is. Is it in here? Yes. Okay, and the Fool, that's something too. Okay, whatever. Those are for something special and different, I think. Oh. Aha! Oh, so... What do we lose? You know, when that switch got activated, it did something, right? So
yep.
Obviously. There's no way it's just going to give us this lantern for free.
How would you consider it?
You think I have to shoot the thing on this side?
No, I think you have to turn
it
this thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, shoot it with the laser.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be back here. Nope, back went forward. I don't know why. Now back went back. Like, I think it has something to do with the camera angle. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely has to do with camera angle.
I don't like it. I wish it should be based on you. Forward should just be forward and back should just be back. Okay. Can I get over there?
Yep.
No?
Nope. Yeah, nope. You can die.
Okay, then. Should,
Maybe you have to get the other laser to line up too, I guess.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. That's the other laser. Yeah. Maybe this is just like a chain.
I
And
guess.
then it unlocks a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Like, we know we can go this way, so. Stop while running. No! Ah! Ah! Stop!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is he doing? I don't know why he's doing that. Am I on the right side?
Maybe?
Yes.
Turn this bitch.
So then what's pointed at each other?
I guess? I don't know. I'm guessing at this point.
Oh, go the right way. Damn it.
This is stupid, actually. Like that whole system, yeah. Wait,
No,
turn it
I
back.
left it. I didn't touch it. I hit O. Oh. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know where you're supposed to go. And, I mean, there's no way we're getting to that champion. We're already 20 minutes over, like, and we're
Yeah,
not
I
even
know.
at the second one yet.
I'm just gonna go quickly look over here again. See what we're missing. Second one's like right here. It's got to be. Wall runs way too much there. So maybe we don't push it there. Oh, let's try pushing it here. So that one stops at that. Like, I don't understand what the point of having this is.
No idea.
Cause like you're not locked here. Like I don't know. Weird. I'll have to figure this out at another time.
Yep.
We will not be able to see the champion.
It's unfortunate, but they wanted way too much pomp and circumstance and garbage.
You're a pomp and circumstance.
And garbage. That's Darksiders 2,
way
though.
too much. It was just where we
No,
were.
I just mean timing-wise,
Is obtuse enough that I need to figure it out.
Yep.
The dungeon. This puzzle does not seem instantly clear.
No, it does not.
We checked that. That was just that area.
But yeah,
This just sets that down.
that'll do it for Darksiders 2. Thanks for
Indeed,
having
Kyle.
me, Ryan.
You're welcome. This is Darksiders 2. I hope I showcased it. It's a fun game. I like it. It's it was free on PS Plus at one point, so people should check it out. I don't know what it's on the store right now, but not much. Couldn't be more than $10 or $20.
No, it's a 6-year-old
It's
game.
an old game remastered. Yeah, it's an old game remastered on top of that. So the Definitive Edition. You play as Death, and I think the writing's pretty surprisingly good, especially in the early parts. Like they do the setup really well. All the characters you meet, as Kyle was starting to see, as we met some interesting characters there as time went on, are generally interesting to talk to. Which, for me, in an RPG like this, that's kind of fundamental. So.
Yeah. All right.
Otherwise, that'll do it.
That will. Next week, we'll have Chris back to play whatever the fuck Chris is going to play. And we'll see you guys then.
Yep. My name's Death. Goodbye, everyone.
Death!